The stream died?
The stream died.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
It's back.
It just died for half a second.
Chat, can you hear us?
Chat, can you hear us go silent?
They should stop talking.
Yes.
Oh, nice parry.
Yeah, Shen has a mountain to climb.
Yeah. The thing about Banjo's side B, if you start using it and they interrupt you, you don't lose the side B. Like, you have to keep using the move. You know, you have to use it to completion in order to lose it.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Oh.
She's fine.
One more to
She's
go.
happy. 6 more to go.
Oh, very true.
I mean, if I'm love here, I'm just camping him out.
Oh, good out smash.
Oh, what did... Oh my god, that combo was so sick.
I guess Shen didn't expect the grenade.
She's only banning FD, she's not banning town. She's purposefully allowing him to go town to city.
Yeah, because from what I heard, Shen says that Roy's best stage is town.
I know, so it's odd that she wouldn't ban it.
Yeah.
Maybe she just likes town on with Banjo or something.
Well, I mean, with
a side B, you can think it will kill earlier, but still.
Yeah.
Roy is so oppressive on town.
But
like,
I think
side B kills at
Banjo has enough tools to like space him out.
I know, but I think you should always ban town against Roy, unless you're playing a Roy Ditto or something. Oh, she's going Incineroar. I see. That makes sense because the side B will kill really early.
Oh yeah. Oh, so like the blast ones are like closer on the side,
yeah.
But like the vertical ones are like
they're further apart.
Okay.
Yeah. So they're both trying to kill off the side. Incineroar's side B is going to kill insanely early here, and so is Roy's side B though.
I'm surprised that she went Incinerate as well.
It's because of town. Like she purposely let him go to town so that she could go to Incineroar because she's going to kill really early here.
I suppose.
Like seriously, she's going to kill at like 60%, no joke. See, she's fishing for early. She's done like 4 attempts. It will kill here. He's dead. He's dead.
Wow.
See, that's what I'm talking about. He kills at like 70% on town. It's actually busted. Dude, is the chat? Can the chat hear us? Sabbath, please. Almost got shield broken there. Scary.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
I hope I haven't been commentating to nothing for a long time because I have some good commentary in there, you know.
Maybe just not the right commentating partner. I'll be honest, it doesn't matter who I commentate with. I'll be silent like most of the time. So.
I just
also a nice side B.
Yeah, that was a good side B.
Ooh. Ooh, good tomahawk. Oh, never mind.
You got revenge.
85%.
Wait until graded. Wait until graded
Oh.
He's on the side screen, but he's doing the.
Oh no.
He's dead. He's dead.
Panic air dodge, I would assume.
Now this is really difficult for Chef because like you're playing 2 weird characters, Banjo into Incineroar. I mean, Incineroar, like most people have experience against, but Banjo is not.
Neutral? I don't know what's going on.
I don't know. I asked them 5 times they could hear, and they said and knows no answer. Oh my God, is he dead?
Oh, it died.
Oh, he's actually dead.
Yeah,
3
dead.
side Bs in a row.
Ooh.
Wow, that just looked like no matchup familiarity at all.
Rest in peace, Shen.
That was a beatdown.
Oh shit.
Big D.
Can the chat hear us yet?
They should be there.
Well, they either can't hear me or they're ignoring me the entire time. So either way, it's not good.
They hate you.
Yeah.
Yeah, stream's on.
Okay. No one said anything in the chat for like 10 minutes.
Probably because it died and then there's 10 viewers right now.
Oh, okay. Well, no one's talking. Maybe you need to refresh the chat on here or something. I don't know.
There's too much things we can do right now. Versus Brandon.
Colors weaving to aspire, distant thoughts go to a past Ice climbers. Hey.
Yo, 2 fist bumps. Let's go. Everyone
2 fifth
play.
bumps and 3 side Bs in a row.
Yeah, that's right. That was sick.
I know.
Yeah.
TG was like, well, I was like, why is she not banning town? I was like, oh, it's in her. I was like, watch, she's gonna kill like 70% with Sabi. He's like, really? I don't think so. You kill him with 70. I was like,
Yeah, absolutely.
did I say so or did I say so?
Yeah, I think it's just good for both of us.
Yeah.
Because I died early too.
Yeah, you died really
Sabi.
early to Sabi too.
Yeah, but it's my game as too, so my game as well. Yeah.
I don't know if the chat can even hear us because no one's talking and the stream died for a second.
Oh, rest in peace.
I was giving such good commentary and I don't know if you even came through.
No, I'm gonna
Yeah.
watch this set and be so sad if I can't hear you.
I know. I was talking some stuff. Oh my god. He is still dead. That was a relentless hunt.
Do you know if our voice is coming through or is it busted? Testing. Okay, hopefully we're good.
I guess everyone's just ignoring us in the
Yeah,
chat.
it's okay. Chat can be pretty quiet.
Yeah, clearly. How could they not say anything after you got like 3 side Bs in a row? I got called.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
no.
coming.
I don't know if you said no or how. That one syllable, I have no idea. I can't hear anything.
Oh, I just found it the other day.
Well,
Yeah.
I'll just stay here for now, I guess.
Yeah, until they super call you.
Yeah. The 1 syllable struggle.
I was actually worried I was gonna lose to Chen, but I just jammed in my music and it went well and all good.
Yeah.
So we're
That
chilling.
was a beatdown, especially the second game.
Feels good. I took
Shen
the-
tends to lose to unfamiliar matchups like really hard.
Well, that probably helped me for sure.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not into Jim and then you beat his ass. I mean, Incineroar's not even that rare, honestly.
I mean, Banjo is super rare, and Incineroar is like moderately rare.
There's Poison in this region, and you know, they're all over Elite Smash.
Yeah.
Banjo, yes, there's like no one plays Banjo except you.
True. Yeah.
But you beat him harder with the Incin anyway, on his best stage.
Yeah. I don't think he was ready for the side B, so he was probably like sick. Because I remember I was like, I just found 1 stage, and he was like, just 1 stage? I
Yeah.
was like, yeah. And then he was like, oh, let's go town in City. I was like, that's what I wanted you to say. yeah.
You activated my trap card.
Yeah, seriously, trap card.
Oh,
also,
we got a
three
700
stock.
stock.
Oh, against TG? Holy.
Talk about a case of the Mondays.
Holy.
Really, Adam?
Hey.
This is why no one's talking in chat to you.
I had great commentary, like serious commentary for 10 minutes and no one said anything, so whatever. They can go fuck
Yo,
themselves.
but as part of serious commentary, you have to complain about both characters on screen.
I'm not complaining.
You have to complain about a character.
Yeah.
I want to see TG fight for that
No, you
one
have to
stock.
complain about how Toon Link is garbage and it's nothing on Ice Climbers.
No, Toon Link?
Toon Link is good, man.
And it
No,
can
we
be Ice
have to complain,
Climbers.
we
He
have
has
to
to play way
complain.
lamer. Has to play way lamer.
Why is he staying Toon Link, bro?
Toon Link is a good character. Why are you saying that character?
Okay, but it's not. It's because he got 3 stocks. Like at least go Samus or
I
something.
do not think Toon Link is a very good character.
I didn't say he was very good.
Wait, it's not
What do you think condones
going
good
to port?
character?
I mean, you can win a local with them.
Okay, you can win a local with any character. I've seen Mac win the locals.
Yeah.
A UBC with them. How about
That's an
that?
alright character.
I don't think a Mac could win UBC, even if Ouch played them.
You really don't think so?
No.
I believe it.
Well, we should make a bet with JJ saying like if you win, we'll double the prize pot, but you have to play Mac.
If JJ wins with Little Mac only, I will personally wire him $100. No joke.
Why are you wiring it to him?
Okay, give it him cash, whatever.
GG, $50, play Mac the rest of the tournament.
Yeah.
Say Big T just killed him with that combo he did at the big tournament
You
that he
would
killed
do that.
Steve
I would.
with.
Oh, let's go.
Say,
What was that called?
$50,
Or
I'll
Gamo or
double
something?
it.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
that was the one. He did
Maybe.
the combo combo.
$50
The pop off
straight
was
up.
pretty
Mac
close to the
tournament.
same. I don't know.
He actually did take
Yeah.
Wait, Ouches? Wait, I want to see Ouch play Little Mac the whole tournament.
I'm terrified of playing Little Mac in bracket. Even if I like feel good about it, you just can't feel good about it.
He's scary until he's off stage.
Yeah. Also, TG, 1 stock, I beg of you. Just 1 stock.
Please, sir, just one.
Take a deep
At least
breath.
kill Nana once. How about that?
Take a nano stock.
I won't even ask for a stock. Just kill Nana.
Here it is.
No, but if you should have the whole way.
Let's just turn off the stream. This is violence.
Yeah.
This is like murder.
A murder took place on stream.
Yeah.
I wonder how he's going to do like Matrix when
This is the proof that he's gonna submit to the cops later. He got his face, he got his name, and everything.
Yeah.
shit, second place, no way.
Oh my god.
No.
Six souls, like,
Honestly, here's a pro tip against ice climbers. Play banjo.
what's that?
That's it. That's it.
Ice climbers. Play like
55%.
Chris, Leo, on stream.
That was.
Okay, oh fuck, okay, never mind, it's okay.
Maybe not half the cast, but they get fucked up by like at least 10 characters. Yes. Yes. Oh fuck. So watch JJ versus Tussin. Yes. It's bad.
It's a -3. Okay, drink now.
Yeah.
Victor fucking shit on ice.
Yeah, it's terrible. There's so many matchups that are like so dog shit. Feeling is one of those. TJ just didn't know what he was doing. That's okay.
Do you have plans for food after?
I'm gonna eat leftovers in my house.
That's good.
Yeah.
I'm just hungry. It just hit me. I just like right now, my body was like hungry.
Okay.
That is okay though.
Okay, that's gotta be me this time.
Might or be. Thank you.
When Dusty is gone.
I know, I don't even ever want to commentate. I just want to sit next to Howell. And then I like end up commentating and I'm like, oh man, not
Yeah.
again. Yeah.
I have nothing worth to say. but
Chat's
I'll
pretty quiet. The only thing you have to do is because everyone watches their set when they go home. Always. You have to say one cool thing so that when they're sitting at home in bed watching their set, they can like smile at least. Yeah. Just one cool thing. That's it.
I can do that, yes.
Yeah. We'll wait for it though. Maybe they'll do a cool combo. You'll be like, wow, that was so sick. And that's
Yeah.
it. Easy. Easy smile.
Easy smile, yes. My favorite.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
It actually's got a serious head nod. Oh, he's just sliding the chair forward. He was like, let's go. I was like, yo, this guy's got some sick music on. Yeah. Oh, is that how I looked when I played too? Just the furrowed brows? No, that's so unflattering. Oh, that's embarrassing. I don't feel good
They're
about it.
focused. Oh.
Yeah, you're just getting like top of the head cams. Yeah.
Just kidding.
Oh, I don't know if the reversal was intentional. Intentional disrespect, possibly. Yeah, I don't know. I know, it looks... I think it was set up to not look like that. Sick, the up smash. I wouldn't think Dr. Mario is good against this character, but what do I know? He's got a cape. Yes. Maybe that's all you need. Also, Red X has been going crazy lately too, so... Are you still in?
Fuck no.
I had high hopes for your second set.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, like, I got pretty close,
What I want to hear.
but then I recovered down, and then it was just,
Like you did like Ness and
yeah, I
like
hit him with one of those,
one of
yeah.
those.
But you know what, it's okay, I'll just, and then, but fucking Jose was standing beside me, or I fucking turn around, and Jose's standing there shaking his head at me, and I'm like,
Just gotta play a brain dead character like I do. It's in just like beside me and that's it. No, I was actually just saying, Incinerar's recovery is very hard, so yeah. Also, Red X is like rushing it right now. Oh no! So cool! 3 stock over top player Liam. Crazy. Oh, look at that huge. He's looking at the ceiling for like 20 seconds probably. Yeah. Red X is a quick one. This is I only need 2 seconds looking at the ceiling. Oh, let's go Incinerar! Actually, Incinerar, hard counter to Dr. Mario, revenge all the pills, stand on the center of the stage and win. Love to see it.
so you know he's bad.
And the town and city too. Not gonna say it, but I did this first. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go. Oh, the down smash of all things. I'm bitch made. I always go for side B, but that's just because I'm ass. Okay, we'll get up attack. Live in. Ooh, okay, could have got the roll. Whoa, that's fucked up. Dr. Mario's fucked up. Yeah, nice. Just spam out that. It'll be, yep. Reassuring head nod from Liam. He's saying, yeah, this is the right pick.
Yes.
Yeah. Incinerator's tougher than he looks. All those pills he's getting hit by, you could revenge them, but like, I don't know, you have to be like really on point to be roaching. Oh, sick. Oh, spot dodge doesn't mash neutral B? Who is this man? You have to use a little less brain. Ooh. Okay. Putting pressure on. Ooh. Let's go. Revenge the pill. Let's fucking go. Sick. Oh, catches the side B too. Yeah, add that percent. Big revenge. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Animal is incinerator.
What animal is Incineroar? Cat daddy.
Daddy.
Yeah. Specifically a cat daddy, not just a cat.
No, this makes sense.
Yeah. Oh, huge. I love Liam's head nod. He's like, yeah, I just hit you for 50%. Yeah. Let's go.
Good shit.
Now he's reassured.
Just a reminder, I was the OG Town City counter picker. I'm a bit of a trendsetter. What can I say? Yeah.
I want to give Liam a pound of that, but I don't know if it'll help him or.
No, just let him give him
Yeah,
the space.
let him
Just
keep
give him
his
the space.
I'm not gonna lie, that was a good. I didn't see how the first game went, except I saw that he was like when he lost his spot. I just saw that he was down.
Game 1, he had 3 stocks as Richter, so that was a huge comeback. Wow, back to it. Okay.
Fine dressed gentleman.
Yeah, that's right. Or his Friday
Wow,
best.
you guys see that? The Nader beat out. Is it vulnerable from above?
Was it the side B? Yeah, it is. It does have some like moments of invulnerability. It's just such a weird move, dude. It's a weird move. Easy on the side B's, Liam. Easy on the side B's. You can. Oh, let's fucking go. That's right. Oh, so sick. That was so awesome. Inciner's popping off on stream today.
Yeah, no. Rarely will Liam means business today with the Liam or with
The Incin. Oh, there we go. That's what the spot dodge neutral B should be. A little revenge, yep. Gotta be careful with those pills. Ooh. Oh, this back throw. The back throw was like, I would have wanted it too. You basically win if you get that back throw. Yeah. Yeah, little neutral B.
Nice.
Oh, good in there too.
He's getting
Yo, I think Liam's running away with this. I do think this matchup is. Oh, I take everything back. I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, so our company made ours.
Okay, cashes out on the dash attack, I would too. Yeah. Oh boy, the tornado ain't happening. Ooh, that was scary as all fuck. Oh, the tornado again? Oh, nice.
Yeah. I play.
Don't side B.
Nice.
Maybe jump side B, but just don't raw side B. You got this, Liam. I don't know. Ooh. Let's go. Oh no. Yikes. Oh my god.
What an up smash! What a fucking up smash!
Dude, we found that out so many times in the cover. We've been seeing it a
Oh,
lot.
that's a wide smile. Aw.
Yeah, that was awesome. Also, Incineroar is literally my favorite character in the game. Look how fucking handsome he is.
Oh my god, wow.
Barrel
Yeah.
chest, his like this
Oh my
big
god.
pearly grin.
The tutu. It's good. I
Love to see it. What is this guy? Incineroar. Yeah, Liam got 3 stocks as Richter, and then went Town and City Incineroar twice and won.
Let's go. He was inspired by you.
Thank you, Howell. Of course.
Chris, quickly just start running shit. I know. Just quickly start running shit. Yeah.
When I started by game 1, I'm like, I have 110% lead, it's going great. PS2 starts morphing into a different stage.
That's awesome. I want a PS2 morphing tournament.
Yeah. We're like, what the fuck?
Jose! Stream! Grab Zook. Main stream.
Oh lord.
We're an hour, 10 minutes into the bracket, and I've only played 1 game.
Oh my god.
I love playing video games with the Smash.
I know. I love waiting all day for a tournament where you play like 4 sets. Well, I usually go 3 too, so 5 sets.
5 sets, thanks. It's okay. I'm feeling better.
You're playing on this
Me? Right now?
when they're done.
Oh, okay.
Who is that right now?
Also, I don't actually mind waiting. I'm just complaining in case I lose. I gotta have excuses. So many excuses. Yeah.
Believable.
Mhm.
All believable.
Yeah. I'm tired. I'm hungry. I'm waiting forever. Oh my god.
Full work week.
Do you want to play again?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
If you can find a free setup, tell someone and it's CG. You're playing it CG.
Oh damn.
Oh. I don't want to get eliminated so soon, though.
Yeah, just wait a little.
Let me wait a little bit.
Yeah. Getting eliminated an hour and 10 minutes in when I've only played 1, that's so unfair. I'm scoping the bracket, I don't care.
Is there not a lot of entrants or something? Like, it's unusual for me to play TG so early in the bracket.
Maybe there's not 3. That is like 20 less than normal, actually.
Okay, yeah.
Because like we've been pulling 60 mostly.
Yeah.
I guess
47,
everyone.
there's 47 some DQ.
You can BTG.
Yeah, I can
You've
beat
got to be
him.
morally devastated after that 6 stop.
True. I beat him before in a ladder match.
You got this.
Yeah. Yeah. Cancel this move. Yeah, you're good.
I hate knee gunners, dude, with a passion.
I fucking destroyed Kazu's game. Oh, that was how you just didn't do that.
Yeah, I feel that, dude.
I have one more game, I can figure it out.
Yeah.
So it's really stupid.
Knee gunner is
I
actual
was winning
cancer.
game 1, and I reflected one individual rocket, and I reflected back, and I died 0.
0%?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Or something like that. So
Holy crap.
otherwise, I would have beat Kaz. So that's really cool.
The knee gunner loss, devastating. Devastating. Your perky smile, it's gone. Oh snap. Okay. Mike.
Young Link.
Young Link is like the sickest rapper name. Next to the stage, Young Link,
Bro, I can.
featuring Nicki Minaj.
go. People are talking in the chat again. Hog.
He's gonna waft.
I feel they're telling me what I'm saying. Yo, Slammer.
Hello? Just put the pause, and I'm doing great. How are you? Zookalooza versus Jose. Sadly, we missed the first game, but right now this is looking in Zook's favor. Although Jose won game 1, this is looking in Zook's favor. Nice uppy. Wow.
Oh my god. Zook
Huh?
Sorry? Yeah,
Yeah,
no, it's TS. Yeah.
Guess the? That's same shit.
I was close.
Anyways, let me just,
You're close.
Let me just absorb myself in the match before I start commentating.
Yeah.
A little bit slow here.
I wish I could have caught the rest of this match too, how Zook took that stock. Because he took it so fast.
Really?
Yeah.
I was playing myself while that was happening, and I also missed game 1, but Jose is fighting back right now. He is at a very high percent, but Wario doesn't have that. Like, he has. Ooh!
That kill.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, as I was saying, Wario does have kill moves, but they are pretty predictable. As in, like up smash, back air, like at tilt.
Yeah,
Like-
you kind of can't kill in the scrap that much, really. He has to get you on ledge before he can really, like, hit you with a forward tilt or a bear or something like that.
Yeah, and Jose is doing pretty well just avoiding all of them. I just eats that fucking boomerang. Oh, there we go, the up
The
smash.
up smash.
Yeah, he has to be careful of that, because Youngling has really, like,
I mean,
low.
Loft is on deck as well.
Yeah. But yeah, Youngling has a very low inline when it comes to most of his like, aerials on shield. So.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
the bait. He wanted the controller dodge, yeah? You'll see, I guess Jose will just try and camp this out as much as he can.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like even if he does camp, he will never lose WAF unless he uses it. Jose's trying to have a stroll, like walk in the park right now, trying not to get hit by any combo starters.
Himself in the corner, oh my god.
I think corners. Okay, I wouldn't say corner's good anymore because he is at 44.
Yeah.
If he was at 0, it would have been okay. Oh no!
Oh,
Ooh.
good tag. I've seen Wario get jab waft there so many times with the mistake.
Yeah, Jose's just like walking down the stage, just like running away from Jose. Jose's all running around away from What the fuck?
Oh, he went for something crazy there. Oh my god.
I didn't think that was might have been missed inputs.
No, I don't. He might have gone for an uppy, but I know that side B does combo into waft if you get certain hits.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I don't know about this percent, but at some like I've seen clips of it before. You can get like if you do like a side B hits twice at a certain angle, and then you can combo into waft.
Dude, I don't think Zook's over the WAF right now. He's just like
just playing
He's
neutral.
just outplaying. Like no, I want to say outplaying, but he's just like neutral so well right now against Jose. But he does lose a resource to recover, and
there you
Jose
go.
hits him back with his own bike, taking the second stock.
That's so important.
And
There's the
up
up
smash.
smash. Yeah, didn't even need the waft.
No waft.
You just use it as like it's like the KO punch, like the KO punch syndrome, where you just use it as like a.
Would it be wrong to ask him if that was like a mistake? Yeah. Side B like right now, or should I ask him later?
I feel like not in the middle of the set.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, really small
We're gonna see
battlefield.
Small battlefield. Oh, I'm gonna judge them heavily based on
Okay, at least it's fatal through music.
KOF, yeah.
Okay, KO music's fucking nice.
That's true.
I prefer Tekken music to sing.
I think so too. I'm just sad that the Tekken music all but got like removed off Spotify.
Yeah, no, all of it. I went through like the Tekken music today. I was like, what the fuck? Where are they?
It's actually crazy.
Yeah, it's on SoundCloud now. SoundCloud doesn't have anything.
All right, let's see. Game 3, definitive game here. Zook making a statement in that last game.
Yeah, very demanding. We called win from there. Although his last stock, it was a JV too. So, but good. I would say good combo, but Jose did drop it, and Zook fires back with his own uppy.
All right, let's see. I'd like to see Jose will just like start camping a little bit more because we saw him was trying to scrapple all last game.
To be honest, I feel like Zook would not mind him if he just camping out.
Yeah, if he gets waft. Right?
If they're like at close percent, say if he has like this percent right now, he wouldn't mind camping. If he was down a stock, he probably wouldn't approach more.
Yeah. Because like if the Youngling does camp, you can kind of just like sit there and wait for it all to happen, and then you're still basically up a stock.
You just basically play bullet hell until Waft's on like near forced to approach. Well, they're not forced to approach, but they're still gonna camp.
You don't. I mean, yeah. I think you don't want to give him waft this early into the game. Like if you're camping really early, then he gets waft like first stock, and then he's able to use it and get another one later on.
No,
That's,
you
like,
want him
really
to get
scary.
like later on, like second stock, third stock, so you won't get it again.
Yeah. So I feel like early game, the name of the game is just like, especially with Younglink, you just play mid range, kind of look for all your combo starters, just out neutral, and
Jose
then
is playing a bit like he is pushing forward a bit though. That's
Yeah.
what he
could have maybe found a kill off that boomerang.
We'll play once the set ends because then Kai can go.
Is it
Wait,
playing
we're gonna
again?
play on stream?
Again?
No.
Oh, okay.
You could play against each other, girl.
Yeah.
Last?
Like 2 months.
Oh,
Nice forward tilt.
Good forward tilt.
I've already told
How does Zook find the stock? That's my question.
Oh, that's
who
fair.
is that Lexi?
Zook has to be really well. He's doing really good, like just getting those heights off like those platforms.
And also, if I
He
screw up with
needs to
dodge,
find something
then I feel
here.
like
He had big,
well, then
a
I
big
know it's
young
my
link
fault.
combo, do 60%, put him into a really scary
and
spot.
more
Oh, no, they're fucking
or-
terrifying.
If I screw up with dodge, it's like
I can't believe that kill.
And it's that on the back ring Young Link. But with Young Link's safety, the fact that his combo starts. Oh, what was he cooking?
That Wario item toss is so bad.
It looks so fucking funny because it's like the shortest arm ever. But like you were saying, so he has wall. With only 2 stocks at low percent.
Yeah, no, they're basically Jose's basically on last stock right now. Like
Yeah.
this is bad.
This is really bad. If he takes the stock, he can probably he just doesn't approaching it. Stock again, we can walk again on this like
This is
last
up there,
stock.
walk percent. We're up to
Oh,
there it is.
no.
Oh my god.
As you said, he was in his last. He's already in his last stock.
Now, he's basically on his last stock there. Now we're gonna have to see Jose make a really big comeback. He does put him at ledge. This is gonna be a big, scary situation for Zook. Does get back center. Now we're gonna see how does the question is though. It's because Jose now he's kind of just like fishing for boomerang stuff. How does Zook get around that and actually do damage?
He's just not gonna approach because right now Zook doesn't care. He's up not a whole stock, but he is up a stock.
Jose is climbing the mountain though.
Yeah.
He is getting it back.
He's slowly moving. He's up a stock. He doesn't need to approach. He
Whoa! Is that a kill?
That is a kill.
No, he's heavy. He's
not.
heavy. It's
Wario's
not a kill.
fat.
I
But
wonder
no,
if he could have just gotten like the corner drag down smash or something and killed him there, but
Probably
that
not,
does
no.
do it there. And
Well-
basically back to even now. But look at walk back in like a minute if
or
Zook
like
wants to camp, he
45
can.
seconds, less than a minute.
If he
walk
wants to
around.
run away, he can. But it looks like he's
Oh
trying
my
to take the
God.
scrap. Oh, there we go.
He's taking on 7% trying to scrap there.
Yeah, he's just sitting platform. He wants his waft.
Not the
And you know, if he chops the projectiles, he gets the waft back quicker as well.
Ooh, you're right. He should. I would say go for it, but this really committed.
My God.
Oh, the shot.
Puts him at ledge. This is so important. He has the bike. Oh,
Dude, bike is so scary, man.
still holding center. Nice boomerang.
Waft back on
This is so
in
scary.
20 seconds,
Get back center.
15 seconds.
Right. Woo!
Oh
Looks
shit.
to the F smash just too far out. This is not
He's still living. He's still living.
This is insane. This is insane. Zook doesn't want to camp. He's just scrapping. 150% now. Oh, that's it. Oh! No! Dash attack! That's it. Oh my god,
Oh
what
my
a comeback
God.
from Jose.
Dude, down to the depths of hell. Jose brought that back.
Down to the wire. Oh my god.
Oh lord.
Well played from Jose to bring that back. Full stock down. Still got that.
He didn't beat the walk. He just killed before that.
Yeah.
Is
And I
outplaying
can't
Lil
find
Mac?
anyone.
Just outpacing him.
Is outplaying Lil Mac against Brand?
Yeah. Okay, I guess.
If you guys hop onto the side stream, Ouch is playing Lil Mac against Prince Sandy, the
playing Lil
UBCEA Socials.
And winning.
Very.
I wonder who we're gonna have next up on stream though. So now we're getting into the really juicy sets.
Oh, we gotta get some good sets here because this is it should be quarters now.
Yeah. Let me check bracket real quick. I want to see what exactly.
They should have quarters on like stream like on the station. Oh, he's staying Little Mac. I'm not too worried because I fight the loser of that, and I like playing against Ice Climbers a lot.
Yeah, that's.
And
Yeah, I
then-
feel like that's a really good matchup for Hero.
Hmm?
Like,
Oh no, it's fucking like it's not. I wouldn't. He's a very good player, but I'm very confident going into the set because of how good Hero is against Ice Climbers.
Yeah.
But I don't want to get cocky to the point where if I lose, that'd be embarrassing.
I feel like. Yeah, I feel like that's kind of like added mental stress onto you though.
Yeah, it's
you,
like-
you know you have a really good matchup,
Yeah.
but that kind of like places pressure on you. It's like
It's
playing
like,
against
it's
a
like,
kid.
I have to win. I have to win. But
Yeah.
in the end,
It's
if
like
I
I'm
do-
not supposed to lose.
in the end, if I think I can possibly lose this, my mentality is fine because I know I can lose this. I'll just think straight.
Yeah. It's the good mentality. You
Yeah.
should never go into anything thinking like I have this. I
Yeah.
have
No,
it
if you
for
do
sure.
and,
So-
you're like in a deficit, you will be so tilted. And
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
insane.
You go game one. You go into the game thinking like I have this. There's no way I lose this. I'm supposed to win this. And then you
Even
lose
if-
first stock. You are like tilted for the
Even
rest
if you
of the set.
lose stock by like not that much, like the guy's like 170 and you lose first stock, you will be like fucking like you will try your best to kill him.
Yeah. It's
Are they missing? They're missing so many Guilty Gear songs.
Big D Captain L. Oh my god, what a set this is. Sheik Ices, this is a really bad matchup for Sheik, so I'm really interested to see what kind of like adaptations
Fuck you know how
Captain
this
L's gonna bring
matchup
out.
goes, man. Like these are two characters I never really look into. Like I never like look at the Sheik,
Yeah.
Ice Climbers. Like you never, these are meta characters. You don't really see them out that much.
I have been told by a lot of Sheik players that this is potentially Sheik's worst matchup.
I mean, there is the factor that Ice Climbers are two like
Yeah,
are
two separate characters, yeah.
Not separate, but they're two characters together, which make it harder to combo. Like that. See, he goes for dash attack, just gets downed immediately.
Yeah, and you can't really grab Ices, which is a big thing with Sheik. Sheik loves to like tomahawk and just.
Oh yeah, no, because you just eat, if you're at high percent, you just eat an F smash or up smash.
Yeah, and like even trying to deal with just being stuck in the corner against the wall that is a, oh my god, I was waiting for a footstool there. But yeah, let's see how this plays out. I want to see what Captain L pulls out to try and pull through against the
He's
Ices.
playing really it's like a switch between patient and aggression. It's like it's really I like to see it because he's conditioning him to wait for his zoning options, then immediately go in. But it is work. Oh shit. Yeah, okay. You can't say right now, but I think Nana has more like probably around like 50 or 70 right now. She has been taking some hits.
Yeah,
That-
that's gonna be a big thing. Is if you can separate Nana, Sheik is like insane at edge guarding. Like no matter what, if Nana's off stage and has to burn a jump, then she should be dying, right? And like even if Big D the Sopo goes off to try and help Nana, that opens up more edge guard opportunities. So I feel like that's gonna be a really big opportunity.
I know he didn't get anything off it, but I love how Big D just like saw the like moment to de-sync out of disadvantage, but Nana like from after Nana missed attack. I just love when Big D does stuff like that.
You know, that's what. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
It's just the little things, man.
Yeah, that's one thing. Like, why I've never considered playing Ices is like knowing when to pull out like certain desync setups and stuff like that. Like, you're in disadvantage. You're like, oh, I should be doing this right now. It's like quick adaptations, like quick deciding, like, oh, I'm gonna do this setup, like spur in the moment, like reacting to something. It's just crazy.
Yeah, that's just like normal Smash meals, like knowing when to do stuff. Like with Ice Climbers, especially with these things, I wouldn't say they're super hard because I heard like some players say, some Ice Climber players say they're like pretty simple. But with these things being a bit technical, it is kind of challenging.
Yeah, in the heat of the moment, especially if you like mess up an input on a desync, that could mean like, oh hello, that could mean like, that could mean a stock, right? If you mess up a desync input and like you give your opponent like a big opening, you know, like Nana gets separated somehow, like you could be losing that stock really early. So it just seems really like stressful.
Breakdowns over there. That's a sick hat.
got it too.
Yeah.
I did win against.
Where do you guys get those?
It's Battle BC merch.
Fucking hell, man. I can't believe I missed that. I'm prom.
Oh shit.
That's
Yeah.
I mean that's fine.
I bought it online.
Always worth
It was worth it. The prom was so fun.
Nice
Anyways,
down
back
smash
to this
Sopo.
match.
The infamous Big D Sopo.
Prom might have been fun, but this match does not look fun at all for Captain L.
Yeah.
He is. Oh no, what? It is Sopo right now. He might have a bit better chance. But
This is the power up. This is a comeback mechanic for Big D.
Yeah, I know. No, I wouldn't say his Sopo is
Ooh,
better.
there.
His neutral is just really good.
Yeah. I think especially.
Oh no.
There you go.
Bye bye. I dropped my phone.
There you go. Good luck.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think especially when Big D has the Sopo, it kind of puts a lot of stress on the opponent. Like, okay, I need to kill the Sopo now. I can't. It should be dead. I shouldn't be allowing the Sopo to get anything on me. It's kind of like it kind of hurts your mental, especially if like Big D closes out a stock with the Sopo. That's really tilting. It's like, how did that just happen to me? That's like the worst character in the game right there. But yeah. Big D just putting on a clinic right now. Oh, nice extension there. See. Oh, not able to edge guard there. He wanted to separate a Nana, wanted to find the edge guard, but just got hit by Popo. Traps coming out. See it. This is very doable for Captain L. He finds his stock quick, maybe a Needles up smash, Needle bouncing fish, something like that. You know, Sheik is so explosive. He could get big combo into a big edge guard and that's just it. But he's gonna have to be playing so careful because like a parry up smash, one of these desync setups, up tilt up air, could all do it. Oh, nice air dodge. Big dash attack. You're looking for an up air. Waits out the side B, but goes to ledge. I thought he was gonna go for an up smash. It's just so tense. Nice up tilt. I caught Popo somehow. And they're not quite gonna do it. Now stuck at ledge. What do you do? Tilt. Just not quite getting the neutral get up. Separated again. How is he gonna be able to find the stock though? How do you find the stock, Ashik? Or out of, oh, that's how you're gonna find it. I was gonna say you're out of needles, up smash, needles, bouncing fish range. What do you do? But just finds the raw up air. This is so doable. But stuck in the corner right now. You're gonna have to see, how does he get, there's the forward tilt. I was gonna say, how does he get Big D into a situation where you do this, do a quick combo without getting like hit by Nana out of it, or getting like, I don't know. But yeah, Big D takes game 1. Wonder what stage we'll see him going back to PS2. We'll see what kind of adaptations Captain L can make. Wasn't playing too bad, and especially in this kind of matchup. Goes to Puff? That's an interesting choice. I don't know how this matchup is at all, but we'll see how this goes. I'm very interested. I haven't seen the Captain L Puff very much. I see early strategy, just flanking off stage a little bit. Just get caught by the up tilt, that's big damage. And now you're stuck in disadvantage. Nice pound, but gets hit by Nana out of it, that's so gross. But Captain L just staying in the corner. Just looking for his opportunity. You know what, he lands some of these pounds, gets a weak fair rest, that could just be it for the stock. Oh my god, he went for something gross there. Ooh, looks for the roll. Nice bear. And that'll be the stop. Now Captain L in a really bad situation because now he's forced to approach. Can't camp out as much. Looking for D6 setup. Whoa! That's a setup, and that's, oh my god, nice side B. Just making it back. That could have been scary. And yeah, I know exactly what Captain L's looking for here. Maybe a drill rest, maybe a pound setup. Maybe an up air, but how do you get in on this wall of D-Sinks and up airs that Big D is putting up? He's just holding center stage so well. Not giving Captain L any chances to make it back. Nice dash attack, does separate them momentarily. What the, oh my god, the fair. And takes the quick stock. Suddenly this is looking a lot more doable for Captain L. Going back to planking a little bit. Still stuck in the corner though. What do you do here? It's Puff. How do you get back? Against this wall of blizzards. Oh, it does put Popo to sleep, but that's a little bit of an opening. Nice pound. Shield is quite low. Will that be the stock? Tries to rest out of it, doesn't quite get it, and that'll be the stock. The up throw, up smash, decent. That is gross. Just full confidence in that. I don't know exactly what that was. Oh, that could have been really bad if he got the edge guard on Popo, but back to neutral now. And just Captain L just struggling to get in on this. Nice nair. Separates Nana. This could be huge. This could be massive. No jump, and that's Nana dead. No, never mind. He saves him, but that's Nana dead again. Oh my god. And the Sopo now. He won't be looking to get as much damage as he possibly can. Because if Captain L finds the stock quickly, it's in a very scary situation for Dawson. Let's see. Captain L's the one holding center stage now. Just planking a little bit more. Just looking for an opportunity to get him back off stage. Maybe find an edge guard. But Big D's Sopo is notoriously slippery. Cannot pin it down. No matter how bad the recovery is, how bad the disadvantage is, how bad Sopo is in general. Big D just so good at staying alive with this character. Is consistently finding so much value with the Sopo. Counter up air. Looking maybe for an F smash route to close this out. Doesn't find this thing again. He's stuck at the corner. Oh, this thing! That'll be the stock. Pivotal moment in the set now. The last stock game 2 between these two. Captain L's Puff putting in massive work. But now back to being stuck in the corner. How do you take center? Big D just has to hold this. Oh, does make it back to neutral. But how do you find this opening? What a fair. Oh, shields. And that's it. Up tilt up smash will finish the set. Big D takes it 2-0. Well done by Captain L to bring that back almost. Just fully showing how good he is against Ices, but Big D just a monster. It's so hard to get past this man. Oh, I will check what will be next on stream. Seeing Ouch Zarango on stream, this will be a hot set. With his classic Wolf, maybe playing a different character. He's been known to play some wacky characters at these weeklies. I'm wondering, we saw him playing Little Mac earlier. I'm wondering what he's going to pull out in this set against Zarango. Zarango obviously going to stick with his tried and true Captain Falcon. It's his specialty. You're really interested to see how this set goes. PS2 start. I'll be interested to see Falcon and the Wario. That's an interesting one. I'll see how this goes. I'm excited to see the Ouch Wario. I'll jump right into it. Game 1, Ouch Zarango, winners quarters at the UBC Weekly. Starting out with some quick damage. Nice dash tag. The disadvantage now with a bear. Still the bike though. Quick 74 from Zarango. Ouch just find the nair. It's just such a big opportunity. The dare, the uppy. Sending him back out. He has no jump. This is so important. He's dead. No, he's not. I thought he was going to get another bear there. What a reverse chomp from Ouch. Not finding the edge guard, but still putting him in the corner. Nice fair. No jump. Can't find the forward tilt yet. Back to neutral. Weak dash tag. Oh, what an uppy. Oh my god. Called it out. Oh, the down B colliding with the bike. Gives him time to get that forward tilt reaction. First stock goes Ouch. See how Zarango can respond when he's getting put back in disadvantage so quickly. Nice down B. Catching the aggressive option. Just there's dragging all the way back down. See down tilt, no grab. This will be a forward throw. Zarango needs this edge guard. He's not quite getting the nair. What an uppy, no tech, untechable maybe. And back to even now. The dare though. He does still have his jump. Wasted there. Good timing from Zarango. Up throw.
I know, but
Putting him back in the corner. Nice reaction on that tech. Let's see it. But now, oh, the dare's just missing. He's looking out for blood there. Now, Ouch with his waft. Surely be saving this for last stock, but this is basically Zarango on his last stock now. Nice dare, forward tilt. This would be so important. Does still love the bike, but chooses to go straight to the ledge. Oh, the misinput. That could be so important now, because Ouch is the waft. One nair, and this could all be over. Nice back air. Just getting back to neutral. Stuck in the corner. Overreaching with the nair a little bit. Zarango, I really like his full hops in and fades right back when they're shielding. Just trying to see if we can catch him swinging with an aggressive option. Hits him back up. The weak nair. Oh, no up air waft. That's exactly what he's looking for. What a down B in its last stock. But this is so dangerous for Zorango. Gets hit by... Whoa, the cancel. I've never seen that before, but that might be it. No. Maybe he could have up air wafted, but thinking through option, that's it. Game 1 goes out. Closer than it might have seemed there. Zorango putting on a really good show, but I was just too clinical. Same characters. I didn't see exactly what stage they're going to. This will be interesting. See what adaptations Zorango can make to bring this back. Quick side B, no nair. Oh, what a shield. That was so good. Pulling out the aggressive there, and this is so much damage. Couldn't quite find the kill off of it. Air, no. Just goes back to ledge for his parry. That's so much damage. Oh, the platform extension, that was so good! He took 79 for that. What an extension by Ouch. Oh, he gets hit by the up tilt. Nair one, but doesn't recognize the opportunity, maybe to get a knee there. Nice sash attack, putting him back in this. Oh, no jump. The dare will do this stuff. We'll do that. We'll do the job. First stock goes back to Ouch. Zorango does manage to get the bike. This could be important in keeping Ouch in disadvantage, but no, does get back to center. Nice down B. Oh, up B. That's going to be a lot of damage. Never mind, he actually does well for that up air. Still stuck in the corner though. Nice up air off ledge. What a down B, oh my god. You're looking for a ledge jump there? Nice up B. What a call out, oh my god. And just over a minute. Already both stock taken on both sides. Zorango stuck in disadvantage again. Just having to get through a wall of Wario Bears. Does manage to avoid that one.
I was like really scared when you were being the
Ouch gets a waft back soon as well.
But yeah.
Throw up air. So much damage from Ouch. That's down tilt air. No jam luck. He's looking for his quick edge guard. What a... Oh my god, what a down air from Zorango. That was so good. Kills, just takes his stock so early for getting a little bit greedy on that edge guard. And last stock, 2 minutes gone. Ouch just now getting waft. But again, Zorango has to play so careful now. Can't overcommit to anything or else he might just die for it. Even at 12%, what a knee. Catching the neutral tech. No, uppy maybe. Get the bike back. This is so important to convert on this. Because you know, Ouch gets one hit, this could just be the end. Does get him in the corner, up tilt, up tilt. There. Is that it? No, up here. They tries to break the shield. Now this is so important. Down throw, needs to keep him in the corner here. Zorango making it back. Just has to get through a wall of nairs. Does make it back to center. What a dash attack. Oh, and what an uppy! No, not getting the kill. Wario's a heavy boy, but calling out the shield. So well done. Oh my god. Hush looking for a rollout maybe. Maybe looking for edge guard. Oh my god, he makes it back. Maybe looking for down tilt dash attack now. What a chomp. And he needs to convert off of this so quickly. Just up smash. And knee off ledge. The confidence from Zorango to take that. And we're game 3. So well done from Zorango. That dare, the second stock to catch Ouch getting greedy on the edge guard, so important. Could prove to be pivotal in the result of this set. And now we go into game 3, back to PS2 again. A classic. He's sticking with their characters. This is an opportunity for Zorango to get a big win. Game 3, this is a banger of a set. Quick grab. That's going to be a lot of damage. He does look for the up, he doesn't quite find it. But no punish from Zarango. Maybe thinking that he's going to stick to the platform. Nice nair. Dash tech, reading the tech rollout. Oh, that catches it. That could be the stock. That is the stock. The downer poke. So clinical from Ouch. And Zarango needs to respond quickly, or else this will get out of hand, of course, with Waft. This will get so scary so fast. Oh, doesn't find the up air. That would have been big damage. Nice drift to avoid the up tilt there. Reversal up air. Not able to find the second one. Back into neutral now. A lot of damage that Zarango is giving Ouch here, but one big combo. And you know what? Ouch could maybe find another stock off this. One of his classic edge guards. Nice down B. Need to convert off of this one. Nice up B. Maybe techable, but Ouch lives. What an up B. Facing the other way. It's the reversal. Back air. No forward tilt. Up air does act as a reversal, but right back into neutral. Ouch maybe overcommitting a little bit there, giving Zarango some space to play with. Weak dash tech. Just a few frames off. Needs to find the stock now. Will find the up B on the shield. That's such a good option. Calling out that defensive. Oh my god. So close now. Yeah, one big explosive stock from Zarango. It could all be over, but of course, I was coming up on the waft now, just like 5 seconds. Hashtag won't quite find it. He needs to live here. Or till calling out the side B. And this is so dangerous now. Down by a full stock with Waft on deck. This is the worst position to possibly be in if you're Zarango right now. And that's a big combo starter. Not quite letting him rip on the Waft yet. Nair. Zarango needs to respond quickly. Up air. No up air Waft yet. Up tilt. No, nothing yet. That could be it. Oh, waits for the air dodge. Waits for the... Nice nair from Zarango. Pulling this back just a little bit now, but needs something big. And that's going to be it. Ouch takes the set. 2-1. Really well done from him. It's Wario putting in work. Nice playing Wario. You just, at locals, he just plays whatever the fuck he wants. He's playing Little Mac earlier. Yeah, like in like top 8, in like farther in top 8, probably bring it out. Good set. Oh, we just watched. That second game was a banger of a set, or it's a banger of a game. Sorry. Not interesting. Now let's hop into this next set. Another banger we're gonna see here. This is still winners quarters, I believe. Into this, we're going to see the Artemis Pither coming out against Offsign Signatures ESS. I wonder how bad this matchup is for Sephiroth Wario. I can imagine it's bad for Wario, but I don't know. I've never seen the Sephiroth CSS matchup. But Vegas coming out. It's going to be really interesting to watch. We got a little bit of neutral domination early here. Offsign can't find his way out of the corner yet. Nice side B. This is such an important... Ooh, nice air. Mixing up the shield a little bit. It's a classic CSS. You gotta just hop around, try and get your opponent to swing early on the shield so you can get that big punish. Ooh, looking for maybe down B reversal. Doesn't get the neutral get up. And Artemis. Smither is putting in work right now. Nice bair. This will be so important. Oh, swings a little bit early with the fair, and the reversal down B just a little bit off. Nice lip kick coming in. Maybe could have called that out with an up there, but obviously hard to react to. And how will offside finish the stock though? This will be so important. We need to find something quick here. The down air doesn't get the weak hit, so it doesn't kill. Back hit for sure would have killed there. Just swinging a little bit from Pyra. Nice auto cancel up air up tilt. Finding the first stock, and this is so important. He wants to keep the stock at his, get a few Mithra combos, and that's so much damage, so much extra credit. Nice flip jump out. This will be a grab. This is going to be some scary spot to be in for Opsign. Stuck in the corner against Mithra, but the flip jump. Trusty disadvantage skip. Always able to get you out. Oh, it doesn't find that out of the berry, and that'll be an upbeat. Good response from Opsign. Does get a very good amount of extra credit off for Artemis though. Stare back to ledge. As the SS just holding the neutral. Both these players are so like, they both play so patient in the mid range. They're just waiting for their opponents to whiff. It's looking for really very interesting viewing. The back throw. Stuck at ledge now. Good down air. That's so much damage. Looking for maybe a nair flip kick there. Not gonna find it, but dead even right now. Looks for the tech in or tech roll. The flip jump. That's such a good side B. Just getting him back on stage. It's so important against CSS. He gets stuck in disadvantage against this character. It's called Doom. Nice fair, no fair bear. We could have found that there. I don't know if he was in a situation to get a bear off that, but again, Offside will want to find this stock relatively quickly. So we all have a few Mithra combos, and then maybe a dare timing from Pyra, and this is all over. Just whips the side B. Tilt there, not gonna catch. Oh, nice nair neutral B. Putting him in a bad spot. Does get back with the flip jump, calling out the berry hit. Getting a punish off of it. Switches to the Pyra, maybe looking for dare here. Nice down tilt. That's gonna be it. The B reverse neutral B. No, not quite. Just flip jumping over the side beat a grab. I don't know if he meant to do that one. Maybe it could have been the kill. Nice grab there. The reversal forward air, getting him back at a disadvantage. And the up air, that's gonna finish game one. Artemis takes game one with this Pythra. Let's see how Opsign can respond. As a clinical stock. Into game two now. Didn't quite see what stage they're picking. Going back to the Sephiroth, that's interesting. If they're winning game one with the Pythra, I guess the Battlefield pick doesn't quite like that with Pythra. I would rather go Sephiroth for it. I don't know how this matchup goes, but this is going to be interesting to see. Down throw, forward air. Nice back air there. Battlefield is interesting because obviously this helps the DSS level there. Flip click. Oh my god. Quick stock coming in from Opsign, and that's such a good pace changer from game one that brings them all the momentum after Artemis' game one. But now you have to see how it will respond because Sephiroth can take these stocks quickly. Catches a read at ledge, maybe gets an up smash on the landing. Even getting in that big ledge trap sequence. Maybe a quick stop. Nice down tilt, just avoiding those air. Sephiroth down tilt's so good at low profiling. You know what, I'm not one to talk there, because I play Pichu, I low profile everything, but Sephiroth needs what he can get. It's just so important, right? Being able to have something like that that can just get you under stuff is, CSS loves the landing there, landings there, something that could get you under that is just so useful. Nice back air, that'll take the stock. And keeps the wing, that's so important. I feel like Sephiroth without wing in this matchup kind of gets bullied, but with wing, suddenly you're that much faster, that much stronger. You have another jump to play with. You mix up your landings, help you recover, it's just so good. Sephiroth wing brings him from like a top 50 character to top 10 immediately. Packard could have done it. He found it. But so much value being put on by Artemis with this wing so far. Nice grab. Pivot grab. Oh, looking for a bear. Doesn't quite find it. Nice shield. Called out the aggressive option. That'll be it for the stock. What a fair. Something big happened over there. Maybe a big upset. Oh, Tony Chen beats you? That's a big upset right there. That's why they were celebrating. Alright, I was curious. Can I get some let's go Tonys in the chat? Tony Chen just beat Zook. A big upset. I don't want to see no Zookalooza supremacy. I want to see that Tony Chen supremacy. Big win from him. But now, dangerous spot to be in if you're offside right now. Sephiroth, if you don't kill him quick, he gets that wing and he just has that much of an easier time killing you. Stuck at ledge right now. Nice air. Oh, that dare reaches down so far. That is so gross. Top platform just will catch your jump up no matter what. There. That'll take it. 2-0 for Artemis. Good win. Moves on to winter semis. Good showing coming out from Artemis, just showing how good he is at that matchup. Just playing clinically, playing mid-range perfectly, not getting baited in to swinging too early. Just playing so well. Maybe we'll get to see some losers matches soon. See Tony Chen Red X on, I think, side stream happening right now. You guys want to go check that out. And next up on stream, I think we're going to see Liam versus Jose. That'll be a fun one. And later on, we've set up for Big D, Artemis, and winter semis. Artemis has beaten Big D before. That'll be a really fun one to watch. Yeah, I was right. Liam Jose on stream now. That's going to be a banger of a set. Be judging this player heavily. That's a good choice. That is a very good choice. Will we be sticking with it though? Will we be doubting it a little bit? No, we'll be sticking with Orisa. That's a great song. Starting small battlefield. And you can expect Richter coming out from Liam, but never mind. You know what? Never fucking mind, I guess. Liam going with the Insyn. That's really interesting. I wonder, does Jose stick with Young Link here? Yes, but this is really interesting. I haven't seen Liam Insyn very much. I guess just that bad of a matchup for Richter. I see this. Going to set Liam Jose winners quarters. Insen versus Youngling on small battlefield. This will be a banger. I can count on that. Ooh, what a Simon just barely missing. This could be big. I was just playing mid-range so well, avoiding these quick options, and the revenge is gone now. Threat of taking 50%. It's gone, so Jose can play a little bit more aggro now. Nice up air from Liam. Nice revenge, playing out the bomb throw. Not much damage he got off it. Another one, looking for the down smash, but can't quite find it. Oh, looking for a confirm there. That grabbed, and that was almost a stock at 65% from across the stage. That is crazy. That, oh, not quite. Nice up smash though, and the first stock goes to Liam. Nice recognition to get the revenge off that boomerang coming back. Nice revenge again. Just so good at fighting those down Bs. But eventually does get a stock taken. You know what? This is so interesting. I really love watching Incineroar. I kind of play a little bit of Incineroar myself as well. All the Incins I feel like they play so different. It's really interesting to watch. Liam pressing the B button a lot, I will say that. But it's working. Or it's at least somewhat working. Was they looking for another drag down fair? Nice fair there. Not quite gonna take the stock. Incineroar's a heavy boy. Nice up air. No, still not. And this is so dangerous now because you know what? If Liam gets a revenge on a normal, finds a side B, that's just it for the stock. But forward tilt will end that stock finally. Liam, I don't even know if he got to hit that entire stock. Oh, the quick back airs. That's so much damage. Not quite gonna find the extension. But Liam needs to find the stock quick. That's maybe a little bit. It's revenge there, but he's still stuck in the corner. How are you gonna use it? No, he doesn't get that smash. That neutral B, even with the parry, still getting the hit. Oh, what a read! Calls out the tomahawk, takes the stock, and now we're right back to even. Well, basically even at least. Nice grab, knowing that he was gonna go for a revenge in the corner there. Oh, we knew he was gonna dare, but just whiffed the revenge. Now stuck above Youngling. This is so scary. Just decides to go back to neutral though. It's up there. Still not. At 174. Whoa, he's got the revenge up on that up smash. This is so important. Just whiffs that in the dash attack, the whiff punish that will take the game. Game 1 goes to Jose. There's Liam Inson putting in work, just not able to close it out. Now taking a look up at the other stream, we see RedX, Tony Chen happening. Tony Chen on the verge of taking the game right now. I don't know what this next score count is, but it's looking like an interesting one if you guys want to pop over there and see how that's doing. Sticking with the Incin, I didn't see exactly what stage they're going. So it'll be interesting to see. I can imagine like maybe Smashville FD would have probably been banned. Maybe not FD, I feel like Young likes that. Town. Liam letting him get Town is really interesting. I feel like Younglik has a lot more space to camp here, but also, you know what? If you get a revenge read on a ledge jump or something like that, that side B is killing that much earlier. Stage side blast zones notoriously close. And maybe Liam also likes it because the top blast zones are very far away, so I feel like it's a lot harder to get killed off the top. And we were seeing that a lot in the last game that Jose was getting a lot of the up air confirms. Maybe not quite killing, but just putting on so much damage, and maybe Liam just trying to be able to find those opportunities to find early stocks. I guess the camping doesn't matter as much either because you have revenge. If you just start spamming projectiles, you can just get free revenge off of it, and then it's that much more scary. But you know what? We're fairly even right now. Oh, the fair reporter catching the jump. First stock going for Jose, and he'll just be looking to play this as campy as he can. Because we're not as campy as he can. Oh, what a lead there, and taunts for it too. Liam's feeling himself right now. Nice snare. And nice revenge there. Putting him in disadvantage, this is so scary. Landing forward, they're not quite gonna hit. Nice neutral B. Catching the spot dodge. Another one. Oh, just what an air dodge from Jose that was. Oh my god. Jose just going back to neutral. What a revenge! That's gonna be it for the stock. Catches the jump, and Liam is up. Maybe I was wrong. The town and city pick working quite well right now. But again, Jose at a disadvantage now. Nice spot dodge. That was. Oh, he had it red, but just pulled the trigger too early. Forwarder down smash. Wait, the stop. What an up smash. I thought that wasn't gonna kill for a second. I was gonna say. But you know what? That could have been so dangerous if Jose got hit by that up B, because that's a revenge up B that's doing so much damage. Plus, if it catches to the right angle, it could maybe even like send him down with him, because he's not getting the explosion hitbox. He's heading still down towards the ledge. So who knows? It could have spiked him, put him in an even worse situation. But now we're going right back into last stock. Jose getting big early damage. Liam just struggling to find the hits right now. Nice revenge there, but how much is going to matter? The Nair dash attack, still stuck in the corner. How do you get off of ledge if you're Liam in this matchup? The revenge is gone just like that. It's just so dangerous. One forwarder, Nair, or one forwarder, there you go. I was going to say one forwarder, and that's it. But the arrow up B will take the game and take the set. Jose moves on to winner semis. And Liam in losers. Interesting set there. I've never really seen a Liam Insin before, but it was putting in work there. Be interested to see it more in the future. But who do we got next?
Jose, you wanna play again? Jose, you wanna play again or no?
So winner semis right now. Ouch Jose and Big D Artemis. That'll be two very interesting sets. Especially Big D Artemis. I'm very excited for that one. On the side stream, Red X closes out the set against Tony Chen. I think game 3. Well done to him. We'll see who's playing in losers now. So Red X moves on to play Captain L in the next round.
Okay. Artemis, back.
It looks like we're about to see Dawson and Artemis. We've seen this set before at Heroes vs. Villains. Artemis did take the set over Big D, so I'm really interested to see what happens today. It's a new day, anything can happen. And Artemis wins this set, he's in winners finals. Side stream, I think they're running Howl Liam. This will be a really interesting one. You guys want to check that out? The other stream. No big deal. Obviously, I'm on is. Ooh, the Pithra is really interesting. I feel like Sephiroth does really well against the Ices, and that's obviously what he won against Big D within his last set. But I wonder what he sees here. If they're going Smashville game 1, that might be why. You know, and Sephiroth has a lot of less space to move around, especially without that wing on Smashville. But on the other hand, Fire Mythra, they can find kills so early on this stage. And you know what as well? Big D has a lot less space to get decent combos like across the stage. You can't extend them for as long, right? So that'll be really interesting as well. Obviously, Pithra. Big D has a lot of experience against Pithra. He's beaten incredible Pithras before. Beat Cosmos at Gommel, one of the best Pithras in the world, if not the best solo Pithra in the world at least. So I'm really interested to see how Artemis is going to switch this up to maybe throw a wrench in Big D's game plan, be able to take this game. Early neutral B, good delay from Big D.
Hello. I will do this
Nice forward tilt, that's gonna kill Nana. Popo's still alive, but back air is gonna do it, and Artemis just like, he's just finding that those hits so easily. That up B was interesting, does mix up the landing, although that could have been a stock B, a red there. You know what, Mythra can find so much damage so quickly, this could all snowball out of control. That'll be a stock. Just barely doing it too. And on Smashville as well, Icy is just so weak. Their moves are so, like a lot of their moves so underwhelming. That forward smash is barely doing it there. Now we're gonna see big up airs. So much damage. The extension with the neutral B as well. Big fair. Stuck in disadvantage now. Doesn't snipe the jump. That downer actually hitting Nana there. Up air not quite doing it. It's so weak. The forward air well did it. That stock was insanely fast. Big D just turning on the jets, making that stock super quick. I'm seeing the shield pressure from Dawson is just disgusting. Just putting him back in the corner. Nice side B.
You beat me in a money match.
It's fair. Stuck in disadvantage now. How's BD gonna get off ledge? Standard neutral, get up before to catching both of them though. It's gonna be big. The nice back air, almost killing. Not quite. Both of them still alive. But needs to find the stock quick. Nice dash stack. Not quite gonna kill either of them yet. Forward tilt just not hitting. And that might. Nope, that's not it yet. Only getting one of the back airs. Nice dare. That was so good to catch that. Never really see that move used at all. I know there's one tech where you can kind of, as an edge guard sometimes, ice climbers will like desync dare Nana right off of ledge to go down and hit them, like without Popo being able to, or sorry, without Popo going off. But otherwise, don't really see the dare very much. Not a very good move. It's pitifully weak. It's very slow on the landing, very laggy, but it's just a great effect there. And the Sephiroth now, this is what I was expecting from the rip. And reminder, we are in BO5, so there's a lot of space for Artemis to get info and start racking up the games. PS2. Stark difference from Smashville we saw last game, more space for Sephiroth to run around.
Oh yeah.
It's really side B. Air jab. This is so important. Thinking about ledge now. I thought he was maybe gonna do a down throw fair desync setup, but nice back air. This is so important. Nice forward smash. Usually gonna ping through the sparks. Such good timing. Nice quick stock from Big D. That was 30 seconds. And Artemis not being able to use that one wing at all. That's so important. What a side B that catches into the air. There's so much damage, that forward air. Give him a ledge still. Nice down tilt. You're just looking for maybe a fair poke there, but side B catches that. That side B is so good. You can use it for everything. It's so flexible. Use it for landing, use it in neutral, get off the ledge with it, recover with it. It's so good.
Was that accountability for me like last year? At this point in time? Like,
I only came back like March.
Nice forward tilt catcher.
I only came back from the
Sending it farther, but
Those were like 8 months.
not gonna be the stop.
Around.
I don't know about up B. Might have been
No,
a
it's a
misinput.
fire alarm.
That up air.
The one
Finish the
before
stock
where it
and
comes
keeps
in
the
the
wing, which is so important.
That's
You can find a quick stock here. Just swings the tide of the game right back in Artemis' favor.
Those rights with fire alarm usually.
Oh, this could be really important. Maybe finds a shield break setup here. Does spin the bear. Does take 30 for it still, but well done from Big D. Rushes him down. Not trying to be put in a scary situation. Either maybe a shield break or edge guard with the orbs. And Big D just going back to playing the mid range, looking for his opportunities to get in. This is side B, just doing so much work. Artemis not able to punish it.
What?
Why you guys shit on me?
I got shit on you?
No.
Oh.
It's fine. At least I'm in the biome.
You're the buy.
You take those.
You're the buy.
Just can't punish that side B. A Sephiroth, that has the range and speed at the same time to punish that side B. This is so good. Upper off ledge. Nice strong. And Big D getting back out of disadvantage. This is so important. How do you get in? Well, you don't have, or no, sorry, you do have wing, but you get this stock, wing is gone. How do you make this comeback? It's Artemis. Nice down tilt. Oh, there, I might have found it. But up smash, no, doesn't pull the trigger. Time, that's it. Maybe? Yeah, that's it. Finds the jump. And game 2 goes to Big D. Doesn't seem phased by the bad matchup at all. Playing so well.
I have a car. So I have to wait until he's out. Okay. It could be another 20 minutes of the break. I just want to go with this This is my dog. This is the worst season for me. Oh, look at all my scars, bro. My cat's fucking
Your commentary is wonderful. I've been listening to it.
I appreciate it. A stock taken already, you know what? I missed it all, but just directly even going back to PS2. And this is so important for Artemis. He needs to find the stock quickly. Nice counter. What a reaction there. And the Giga Flare. How is he going to get off ledge? He isn't. That's the answer. Nana gets killed, but you know what? You know this Bobo can do work. We've seen it many, many, many times before in this exact situation. But how do you get in as Popo on these big swords and even bigger projectiles? You don't. That is the answer. And Artemis, with the lead, finally. Has a little bit of breathing room. Maybe just take his time and breathe a little bit. That shield! What was that from Big D? That's... Oh, no, Nana! The AI, he tries to get the run-up forward smash charge, but Nana was still dashing as he charged the forward smash and then put in a dash attack. Knocked him out of the shield break. That's so unfortunate. That could be that could turn the tide of the set real hard. Nice back air. Big D seems unfazed. He just finds that stock like normal and like nothing ever happened. Last stock. Artemis' winner stock now. That counter just a little bit too early. Oh my god, Big D just moving around. These on point. I don't talk, it's too tense. I can't ruin the moment. Oh, Nana getting the roll. Sorry, Popo getting the roll behind. This could be it. This could be it. No! They're not out. A lifeline for Artemis. This is so important. He needs to get out of the corner. He does have one wing. Does have a chance. Looks for the down smash, can't quite find it. Nice back air. Oh my god, this is so tense. Nice back air, but that's it! The bear doesn't quite catch Popo, and that's a quick 3-0 for Big D. Completely unfazed by the matchup, completely unfazed by anything that happened during that set. It's the iron mentality. So well done.
Jose, get your ass in.
Big D in winners finals, like we are always used to seeing. On the other stream, Howell Liam's still playing. Don't know what the game count is, but looks mighty close.
just plug it. Go for it.
What? I missed it. What is going on?
It's
Friendlies? Okay, yeah. I was a little bit confused. I just looked at my phone, looked up, and there's Big D Ouch playing Ken Bowser. Very confused. All right, let's see this very riveting Friendlies game. Just a little bit of a chance for me to take a break, maybe.
I'm ready whenever. They're playing a Bowser Ken.
Yeah, I was looking at my phone. They looked up and they were playing Bowser Ken. I thought it was bracket, and I was gonna say.
Reset the neutral, next it wins.
What?
Mind if I join?
Sorry?
Mind if I join?
Yeah, sure. You got it.
Hello, chat. How is it going? This is not a matchup
This
that
is
we
not.
usually
This
see.
is not bracket. So it's
I was
friendlies.
so excited to commentate this match.
Actually, yeah, it would have been interesting. I kind of like I was looking at my phone and I looked up and saw Bowser Ken and saw Ouch Big D playing, and I was very confused. Now we're gonna see Ouch Jose winner semis. This is gonna be an interesting one. Ouch been playing a multitude of characters this tournament. We saw the Wario last set against Zarango. We saw the Little Mac earlier.
Playing Cloud earlier in some of the early games. Also.
Who knows who's gonna pull out now? But Jose, Ouch, this will be a banger of a set, hopefully. Wario, same as before. And Jose, I'm assuming, gonna stick to the Young Link.
Yeah, we've seen
saw
Ash
it.
play a couple of different characters across the last couple of tournaments as well, which is
Yeah,
interesting.
saw the Sephiroth.
Sephiroth last week, Cloud
Yeah.
last week. He won with the Cloud
Yeah.
in Grands. So he's shown he can play a lot of different characters.
Yeah. All right, this is gonna be an interesting one because earlier we saw Jose's Zook playing on stream. That was a close one, and Jose did end up closing that out as a nail biter of a set. And I'm really interested to see how different Ouch plays this matchup and how Jose is gonna adapt to it. Early neutral.
Not too much percent so far. No one able to get a clean combo, just a couple of straight hits so far.
That boomerang knocked him out of that combo. Would have gotten it back there. That's tough for Jose, but he's playing neutral so well right now.
For sure.
Ouch playing very aggressive, especially compared to what Zook was doing earlier. Zook was willing to sit on the other side of the stage and wait, and like get that waft a little bit, and just wait for Jose to approach. But
I'm happy that I beat TD.
That's not
Ouch
really
is
Ouch's
just going
style.
right in. Yeah, no, he's going aggro. He's not giving you any space to play.
I mean, it's not, so far, not necessarily working perfectly out for him. It's pretty even, but he's gotten hit by a lot of these projectiles.
Yeah.
We saw earlier with Zook, he was dodging these
Nice dash
projectiles a
attack,
lot,
yeah.
but
Yeah, no, Zook would like sit on the platform at the other side, just drop through, use Wario's air drift to avoid them, and just wait for Jose to whiff a few moves and force him to come in on him. But Ouch is playing so aggressive and not working in his favor currently. Like if you, ooh, that should be a stock, yeah. But with Young Link, if you're playing against Young Link, you're running in super fast. You're not really being super careful with like your run-up shields and everything. You're gonna get hit by the boomerangs. You're gonna take a lot of percent. You're gonna die super early. And Ouch just seeming not to care really right now. He's just avoiding these perfectly and getting the big openings. Wario is such an explosive character. Just needs a few hits here. Got a few interactions. Now it's right back even. Down air, such good timing. There's no jump. Might be dead. Ooh. Did he not have bike charge? Maybe?
I think he must have thought he did, but it wasn't back yet.
Yeah, that's so important.
Kind of the consequence of playing a character you're not as familiar with.
Yeah. Not his go-to character, but I don't really know what like the order would be of Ouch's characters apart from Wolf. Like he's just like good at every character.
What?
He's just like
Trio. Yeah.
Yeah, we see the waft on deck though. This is so scary for Jose. He needs to get as much value as he can out of the stock. Maybe even play it a little bit more campier. Boomerang whiffing a little bit because if he gets his stock taken, doesn't get too much value, doesn't take the stock, one nair could mean the end of it.
Yeah, at this percentage, especially, Young Link has a good few couple of conversions. Maybe not quite yet on Wario, but one fire arrow, one down tilt.
That could be it, yeah. The
Guess
forward
one
throw,
pretty
I
good.
didn't know that would even go close killing there. Nice nair. Get back on ledge, down tilt.
Oh, he goes for
Read.
the down smash.
I don't know about an up smash, but this is so scary now for Jose. Maybe getting a little bit nervous, but one nair and this could all be over, right?
Yeah, you
you
can
just
see
gotta
him
be so careful.
Getting a little antsy, tossing out smash stacks. Wants to take the stock before he gets in too bad of a state, but
Yeah.
that might be what costs him.
Oh my god, the up air could have been led to so much more.
He is playing with fire right now.
Yeah, that forward air just whiffing. Maybe I thought he was gonna go for a downer. Maybe there.
Oh,
And
that could
there. That's it.
Yeah.
That's
Oh, he
it.
misses.
He didn't get the. He just missed the timing a little bit, and that's so important. No off. This is
actually very
no.
winnable for Jose from this point.
This is like
considering that
he should
one
not be
hit,
losing
yeah.
this game, right? Like Young Link you can just at this point,
Oh,
yeah, you're
yeah,
just looking for something
that'll
like
do it.
that. You just need a straight hit,
Not quite yet.
straight boomerang maybe. You can just play in mid.
Yeah,
That
that'll
grab
do it.
was so good, calling out the drift in, and first game going to Jose pretty convincingly. Well, not pretty convincingly actually. Sorry, that was insanely tense. But
Yeah, well, for a little bit, but then once the walk was gone, it was
yeah,
pretty-
exactly.
You
It's
can
like
see him kind of calm down and wait for his spot.
yeah, in that exact moment, it's just like you could see the relief just
Yeah.
come over his head. He just gets up air there. He's just mashing the air dodge as hard as he can. Gets out of that and just like you can kind of take a back seat and let your projectiles do the work for you, right?
Yeah.
At that point.
Sticking with the Wario for now as well. I do wonder if he loses this one, if he'll stick with
Yeah.
it for another game, or if he'll switch to the Wolf, switch to one of his other characters that he
I
seems
think
to have in stock.
I think maybe I don't really know what exactly he would pull out against Wario. I feel like he has a Falco that could do pretty well. I don't know how good Seth is against this card. Cloud is definitely very good against Wario, but I'm just like trying to think about because I don't think he pulls out the Wolf if he goes down here.
You mean against Youngling?
Yeah, I don't like that matchup very much. I used to play Wolf a lot. I did not love that matchup. I don't know how traditionally good it is for either character, but I just didn't like it very much.
I think maybe just from familiarity, that's probably his best shot, just because that's his
Yeah,
best
no, like
character.
for sure, that's his best chance of winning. I just don't know how
Yeah.
how much he wants to play that matchup.
That's right. I think he did mention earlier that he wasn't feeling the Wolf so much at the moment. So, be interesting to see what happens. So
Yeah.
far, holding even though.
Ice up air.
And I mean, the thing about Ouch is he learns so quickly.
Yeah.
He learns so well. Like he might lose game one, but that doesn't necessarily mean he's going to lose much off
Such
that.
an adaptive player, yeah. We saw that a lot at like Summit when he was playing. He was really like against players like Cosmos in his set against Cosmos. He just took a game to get into it fully, but once he got that info, it was over. He just knew everything that he was going to do, punish him for every mistake.
I mean,
That's the way
even,
that Ouch plays.
even at these weeklies with the secondaries, we see him lose one week, and then he'll come back the next week having watched the VODs and be like, okay, I figured out everything that went wrong and win them. Jose took that stock pretty early, but didn't manage to get too much off of it, and now it's back to basically even.
Yeah, that I'm really surprised. That was a weak hit of up smash that Ouch hit and it somehow killed. Maybe bad DI, but this is so much damage. The boomerang almost letting me hit the bear there.
Good nair.
Quick 108 coming in from Jose. That's gonna be nope.
Oh, wow.
Doesn't get the fastball in the up air. Still damage. Maybe not as much as you would have liked. Oh my god.
Does seem to have him a little scrambling. at
The
the moment.
half off that
and
kills
that's
cross stage.
Wow.
I did not think I was
expect
gonna
that
kill
either,
cross.
yeah.
Yeah. I was like, if that hits on that side, it's definitely killing. I didn't think I'd kill cross stage. That's crazy. I didn't even I didn't see in the sets Ouch was playing earlier. I didn't see the half wall come out at all, so I didn't even really register that it was like an option.
No,
then he
yeah.
just pulls it out there. That was so good.
Ouch showing his proficiency with basically just a range of characters, but you do wonder if Wario is an Ouch kind of character, just because
Yeah.
he kind of benefits off of being patient, stalling things out, waiting for the block to come. That's not like you said, it's not something that Ouch really seems interested in doing.
Yeah, I agree with that a lot, actually. Wario does, against a lot of characters. I feel like Young Link is usually included in this. You have to play a lot more patient. You have to wait for your opportunities. Play for your win condition, But Ouch just doesn't care. He's just scrapping. That was such a good parry. Gets the F smash. Game 2 goes to Ouch, and now he's a little bit of a cushion. Can maybe slow it down a little bit. Just 1-1.
Yeah.
Going back to PS2 again.
I mean, hey, the
Switch it up a
aggro,
little bit.
it's working for him now.
Yeah, it's working.
Oh, but yeah, Jose's pick. Jose does have the Lucina. Sorties.
He does have a Link as well, like a normal
Regular
Link. I
Link?
feel
Yeah.
like regular Link does pretty well against Wario as well. I remember there was... Oh no, I'm remembering wrong. I thought there was like a European Link that upset Gluteny or something, but I was just thinking of Gluteny has a really good Link that he was like putting in work at some kind of event. But
Also, I think we saw that at Summit as well.
yeah, Summit Squad Strike. His Link was insane. I love Link so much. He's such a cool character. I wish that he was still good, but I guess Young Link and Toon Link have really been taking over the spotlight.
I think people consider regular Link to be better than Toon Link, but I'm not sure. Oh my God.
I've heard a lot of people say that Toon Link is very underrated. I kind of agree with that. I think Toon Link has way easier times like getting the standard confirms than Link does.
Yeah.
I think Link is really like hefty and kind of awkward to move around with sometimes. I think he has a lot of cool stuff, but you kind of have to sacrifice like playing optimally, which is like camping and playing patient for like the cool stuff that you want to go in for. Like you kind of have to approach and get like nairs and quick combo starters if you're gonna play it like the explosive tech type of way of playing, or you can camp. It's like you gotta pick.
Yeah.
It's really tough.
No, for sure. I mean, though, I think people tend to agree that Young Link is the best one.
Yeah. Easily. My God, Young Link is so good.
Yeah.
This character's nuts out.
So many. Oh,
That
barely
smash
misses.
just almost reached. That's crazy.
Big head.
Massive head. That capture, that freeze frame when Wario's head is just like massive is so funny.
Yeah. The kill screen with his massive head.
Yeah, that also reminds me when a character gets chomped, their head like grows to massive size for no reason, and that's just like I used to do that a lot where I would just go into training mode and with different characters just see what they look like while they're like inside of Wario's mouth.
Make a video about
It's
it.
hilarious.
Yeah.
But Jose finding a little bit more percent, bringing this back a little bit.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Ooh.
What an arrow charge that was. And so much damage.
Yeah,
Thanks
he's
for
been
that.
doing very well on the stock. Started almost basically a whole stock down.
Smash. This could be a stock. He has no bike. Oh, just misses the timing on the Z draw. But you know what? Ouch is waft. This is so scary still. You gotta, no matter how well you're doing in this neutral, you gotta be aware that an up air.
And yeah, now it's
Hey, you know what? That's the air dodge. Wait, but doesn't pull the trigger. Nice fair. Doesn't quite take the stock. Nice catching the side B. That was so good. And the forward throw.
What? Did he also get off there?
Did he? I don't think he did. No, he didn't.
Oh, okay. I thought I saw it.
Wait, he did.
He did, yeah. The starting
Wait,
animation
why did
came
he?
out.
Well, how did he? Why did he use waft there?
I don't know. I think it might have extended the hitbox off the bike and then gotten hit by Jose.
Yeah, the grab.
Weird. Okay.
That
this
is
is suddenly a
weird.
lot more winnable for Jose than it was.
Yeah, no, this is like that's crazy. That's such a pivotal point in this set. Because you know what? If you lose this game as Jose to off there, that's kind of like
Oh,
up,
good.
ooh, the up smash. Yeah, I was gonna say that gives
out.
Ouch all the confidence, but he doesn't need the waft. He gets the up smash. Game 3, going back to Ouch, and you know what? This is his element. When he's up by on a set point, Ouch never loses these. He is such a closer. He gets all this info in his head from the first 3 games. He will never lose this. Even if he loses this game, game 5, he's just. You know what? Everybody else is gonna get nervous. They're gonna start messing up a little bit. They're gonna start getting a little bit like.
Antsy.
Yeah, they're gonna get antsy for sure. Maybe do a little bit more like hard reads than normal. Ouch doesn't get that. He's a closer. He will keep his mental the entire time because he knows that he's just that good.
Ice cold.
Exactly, the Iceman.
Honestly, though.
BC Iceman.
VC Iceman. Step aside Proto.
He's kind of an Iceman. He does throw people for a loop with his character picks a lot.
Yeah.
For sure. Like at least at locals he does. So you could call him an Iceman.
Yeah.
He's like there's no way to prepare to fight Ouch, right? Yeah, you can be like I'm so good against Wolf, but then he has like 15 different characters that he's so good at playing.
It's interesting though, because I feel like until pretty recently he was sticking with the Wolf pretty consistently. It seems like only recently, since Summit, where he's kind of been looking at all these different characters a lot more.
Yeah.
At the weeklies in particular. I don't know if it's because he's just bored because he wins a lot, or he just wants to find a good secondary.
I think that's definitely part of it. I think secondary is also very true. I think the main thing though is that playing all these characters at locals and doing really well with all of them gives you a lot of confidence because you know that it's not just like you're being carried by Wolf or something like that you are insane at this game no matter what. Also, I cannot believe that kill. I didn't think that was going to.
That was pretty early as well. Just the angle.
I don't know about pretty early, but Wario's it was like 140.
Oh, really? Okay.
Wario's really heavy and he had no rage, so I didn't think that was going to kill. Oh, that's so much damage.
Getting these conversions so couldn't you?
These are the quickest Wario games I've.
Oh my god!
What a read! But yeah, no.
Just calling it out.
This is what I said before, right? He does not get nervous. He's up on here now. He just knows that he's gonna close it.
Yeah, this is the most aggressive Wario I've ever seen.
For sure, like bar none.
Yeah, genuinely. At least the most successfully aggressive one I've ever seen.
I think there's a PG stats video on it breaking down like how. Oh my god. Oh my god. Whoa! Oh my god, maybe get a downer there. That might have been it, but
yeah. Ouch will go for the sauce if he believes he has the chance to.
Yeah. It's just so good.
Good parry.
Ooh, he
Nice
was
to get
looking
the
for
read.
an air dodge, yeah.
That aerial grip is just too much.
Nice read with the force smash, not quite gonna do it. Wario's he's a heavy one.
It's more to note that the walk is gone for now at least.
Yeah,
And at the
that's
base that
true.
Ouch is playing, I don't think he's going to get another one. At least not a full one.
Yeah, he's not gonna camp for a while.
No,
like,
he's not
You,
gonna
you
camp.
know that. He's never gonna camp for a while.
So since Jose got that stock, he could pull this back. But ooh, okay,
Okay, I guess. You know what? It worked.
fair enough. Yeah,
It did
got
hit.
him off.
And it looked pretty funny too. That reversal back air, that'll be it. Ouch takes the set. 3-1. Well played by Jose, keeping all the games very close.
Yeah.
But ouch, he's just a closer.
Ouch is just better.
Ouch is built different.
He's crazy.
Also, it was just fucking around, dude.
You heard it here first. Ouch is just better.
Ouch is just better. That's,
Yeah.
You know what?
You can learn your matchups. You can have your knowledge of as many characters as you like. But
He can
Ouch
learn
is
his habits.
just
He doesn't
better.
have any habits.
He doesn't have
but,
like if he
like,
does, I don't know how to exploit them.
Yeah, no, you don't know. If you start exploiting his habits, he will start exploiting you exploiting his
Exactly.
habits. It's just like it's so hard. It's especially like top players at the top of your game. You have to be constantly adapting because you
Yeah.
know that your opponent's a top player. You're gonna adapt to what they're doing. They're gonna instantly adapt to your adaptions, and it's just gonna be a back and forth game, right? You gotta be constantly changing up how you play, what you're looking for, what your game plan is. It's crazy. No, you know what? Ouch. He comes into these locals, and he brings that top player mentality, that top player like mental game with him. He just rocks these brackets, man. He just like doesn't lose.
It's kind of brutal. I'm not gonna lie.
It is very brutal. Yeah, he's farming us, honestly.
Yeah, we have some great players in BC as well, but it's
Incredible
just,
players, yeah. You know,
he's just
Dawson,
kind of- yeah.
Dawson and Ouch have gone historically close.
Mhm. Though I feel like there is more of a gap nowadays.
Yeah, Tickle's gotten a few sets off of him, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
But other than that, there's not much competition.
Lemon
He's
gets
just
a couple of shots. But,
Yeah, Lemon.
But yeah, it's tough.
No
You do
Lemon here
wonder.
today. Only Big D. Big D's really the only like tried and true like person that we know can beat Ouch. But like recently, there has been no competition. Also, we're gonna see the set Red X offside losers here. This is gonna be a really, really interesting one.
I love watching Red X Dr. Mario.
He's so good at
It just-
I don't know why
It
he didn't
doesn't
drop
seem
Crom
like
earlier.
it should work, but it just does.
It's just like this character sucks, but he's so good with him. Like I have no clue why he ever played why he didn't drop Crom earlier for this character.
Yeah, I mean,
It's so much better with him.
I think it's just hard when you're.
He tried to end him there. Oh my god, he knew he was going to down me, but the invincibility just going through the cape. He tried to cape him the other way, and then because ZSS has no resources there but jump up B, you can just put him in the corner, and he's kind of fucked from there, right? But just the invincibility of the down B going through is so good. Oh, that was meaty.
Kill. That move is so strong.
So strong.
It's
No,
just like normally you don't hit it very much.
yeah.
You'd think, but if you can get the reads like that, that's all you need.
I am a firm believer that I don't think Doc is good, like, at all, but I think Doc is so scary. And you know what? I hate playing Doc. I personally think that, I play Pichu. I personally think that this character, that Dr. Mario beats Pichu pretty solidly.
Really?
Yeah, I think that matchup is really hard.
Interesting.
And much harder than Croy. I think Pichu beats Croy pretty easily. Or not pretty easily, but pretty solidly. And the few times that I've played him, Red X's Doc has fucked me off. Like I feel like I just get suffocated by this character. I get killed so early. It's really hard.
It's just I don't quite even understand how he managed to make it work as well as he does.
He just does.
He just does.
He's just so good. He avoids that up B with the B reverse neutral B, but up smash. But up B will take the stock.
Is this winner seconds?
This is losers. This
Losers, okay.
this is not winners.
Yeah, I was like that makes sense.
Yeah, this is losers something. I'm pretty sure.
Probably losers quarters.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
Oh, actually, I think Red X beat Captain L to get here as well.
Wow.
If I'm not mistaken, I thought he was playing in losers last I checked.
I thought Liam beat Captain L, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, he beat him earlier. Or no, Captain L lost a Big D earlier,
Lost a big
and
D,
then
and then I thought he lost to Liam.
I'm gonna check bracket because I think they were playing. They were
Great
supposed to
side
play
B there.
earlier.
Not in a great spot right now. Oh, manages to.
Yeah, Red X beat Captain L.
Yeah. Oh, really? Okay.
Big win for him. Well
Nice.
done.
I mean, Red X has been looking. The Dr. Mario's been
That's
doing great
the stock,
in
yeah.
the last couple of weeks, particularly.
Yeah.
Almost got a set off of Dawson last week.
Really? I didn't
Yeah.
see that. I wasn't. Oh no, I was there last week. I just had to go a little bit early. I'm pretty sure.
Went to game 3.
Yeah,
got kind of
I
close,
saw.
but yeah.
I saw they took a game. That's crazy. I saw another mention. I gotta vouch for my boy. Dragon almost beat Lemon at the last. No,
Yeah.
I wouldn't say almost beat Lemon, but he took a game off him and was fairly close to beating Lemon. That was crazy sad for him. Shout out to my boy Dragon.
The BC scene is so interesting right now because there's a lot of players that are consistently on top, but there's a lot of
Yeah.
players that are kind of knocking on the door that are starting to get better and
For
better.
sure, I agree with that.
Ouch is still pretty hard to beat at the top, but at the rate that people are getting better, oh, that's gonna be good.
That's gonna be a suck. Opsen just finding out how to abuse the disadvantage.
That's the thing, right? If you can get him off stage, if you can hit him once, that's gonna be the stock for Dr. Mario.
Yeah, especially as DSS, I feel like a lot of characters, like Pichu kind of has trouble edgeguarding Doc unless you can get like a dare on his down B or something, but obviously Doc can mix that up. The T-Jolts are so good for keeping him out too,
Yeah.
but with ZSS, the Zaire is perfect for edgeguarding Doc because you can keep him enough at a distance that he can't, there's no chance he's going to reversal you from there, right?
Yeah,
If
and
you're
you can just
spacing
kinda
your Zaire
knock him
right,
away.
yeah, knock him away, it's completely intangible, you can't trade with it, it's just perfect. It's just such a good tool for dealing with Doc and disadvantage.
Well, let's see if Red X started that one pretty hot. Let's see if Opsign learned enough to keep this advantage, or if Red X is going to adapt again. Like you were saying, top players adapting versus each other.
Yeah.
Ooh,
what a
that's
fair.
gonna be good.
That might be it. That might be it. No back air. I thought he was going to do a drop down back air, but no.
Yeah, no punish on that. I'm kind of surprised.
Oh! Catches the non-air dodge. Did he have time to air dodge? That was not true, like at all, right? There's no way.
I can't assume it was true. Like, I don't think so.
Yeah, I just like catches him. I guess Red X didn't think he was going to try and extend into that.
the
The footstool. No. The
Oh, he did
dare.
the dare, that's
He caught his ledge
incredible.
invincibility. That was so good. I don't know if that footstool was on purpose, but the reaction after to catch the stock with the dare was so good.
I would like to believe that it was.
I would like to believe that too. I'm a believer.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
right
suddenly
back
it's
to
even
then.
again after.
Oh, you know what though? You know what?
Ooh, he slows his jump.
We thought he was gonna go low.
Red X is really good at keeping his jump in those situations. He doesn't use it too early. Knows how
Sure,
exploitable his
yeah.
recovery is. Oh,
Oh, no tech, but that was so dangerous. But doesn't get the berry.
good flip
Outside
kick.
just waiting center
Gives him a
stage.
disadvantage.
Nice jab.
Oh, almost gets
That's
them
so
with it.
dangerous. That's so dangerous. Oh my god, the pill colliding. No, it
Tries
doesn't,
to read the
doesn't
roll
fall
in,
in. Yeah.
but does not.
Red X has been looking for a lot of those roll-ins.
Yeah.
Opsign's starting to realize that he's fishing for it a little bit.
I mean, that's the thing, right? If you can get the roll in, you can get the forward smash, you'll kill at such an early percent.
Yeah.
Definitely at 100.
For sure. And I feel like as well, if you're gonna like tech roll out, you know that Doc isn't really gonna be able to chase you that much because he's slow. He'll be able to get like
Yeah.
a dash attack or maybe a forward tilt, like dash cancel forward tilt, but he's not gonna be able to get those hard punishes from you tech rolling out in those situations. So just like knowing that if Red X wants to find that stock quickly, he's going to be looking for a tech roll in. So just such good discipline from offside.
Absolutely. And he's threatening
That's
going
it.
for one of those options really well by dashing
makes
forward and dashing back.
Yeah.
But offside knows better than to panic in that situation and is staying away from him.
For sure. And now, you know what? This is so scary,
is
but
bad. Oh, he
well,
went
he was
for
looking
it.
for the dare, but good timing from Red X to avoid that.
And yeah, kind of threw away
So
that
much
stock
scarier
late,
now.
but I mean, still has a long way to go.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Nice pill. This is so dangerous. Avoids the grab, but no punish. Just was in the air. Couldn't get down fast enough.
Lots of trades
Nice
that are
air.
putting him in quite a bad spot.
Yeah, for sure. The trades.
Ooh.
Whoa! That was such a good cape. This is so dangerous. Flip kicks out of this situation.
Oh, tries to read.
Offside is using those flip kicks so
Is that
well.
gonna
That'll
be no?
definitely be it.
No,
Never
no,
mind.
no.
You know what? You know what? Just don't listen. Whoa! Whoa! The reversal! Oh my god! What a dare! That was so good.
I wonder if
Red
he
X
could
takes
have.
the game.
I wonder if he could have DI'd that into the stage and then decked. but-
Maybe, but oh my god! What a reversal! That's crazy.
Did not see that one coming. I don't think Opsign did either.
Yeet smash? Question mark?
Huh?
Yeet smash?
True.
That was such a good reversal. Oh my god.
All right.
That was crazy.
Yeah, Red X is focused right now.
What's up, Francis? Okay, that'll be a huge momentum shifter. Red X could take that and maybe chain it a little bit.
That's got to be so disheartening because Opsign kind of threw that away with that down air on that second
for
stock.
sure, right? And you know he should have had that game, but Red X just taking his opportunity. You know what? He's gonna carry this momentum. I feel like he's a very momentum-based player.
For sure.
He takes that win. He kind of gets a win in his sails, and he gets all his confidence back.
The question is Opsign kind of annoyed with himself for that one, or is he just going to be more careful based on how that last game went?
I feel like maybe playing the mid-range a little bit more, just air poking, maybe what you want to do.
Yeah, and you can see him kind of going for that a little bit.
Good discipline to not.
Ooh, doesn't get the full
in
jab.
there.
Gets it on the second try. Oh, goes for
Tries
the
to throw reverse
No
uppy, I
punish.
think, but he screwed it up. Nice forward tilt. This could. Whoa! Again! But
Loses shock
he
for it,
burns the
but-
jump. Yeah, but that was so good from Red X. This discipline is so good, and you see Opsin taking a little bit longer to come off the Angel platform. I think he's really just mad at himself right now for giving up those stocks. But you know what? Quick ladder combo. Smash 4.
ZSS out there, very good move.
It's very
And you have to do a lot of percent. Ooh.
You know what? She does still kind of smash 4 combos. If you can up air the opponent up to a spot where the initial hit of uppy will hit, like if right when you're activating it, there's an initial hit, then you can get a true combo still off the up airs. But it's very specific, because if you miss that initial hit, you're just gonna completely whip.
Yeah, and if you miss that up,
okay.
then
That was
that's gonna be
scary.
bad, especially that high up.
I love how Red X uses cape. It's
Wow, that
so
killed.
interesting. He tries to use it as just as a reversal move. It's so good.
Yeah, and we saw it work really well as that in that last game. Almost getting the whole game with that.
You know what? This game has
reflecting.
gone by so fast, or at least it felt
Yeah.
like it.
I mean, Red X he plays really aggressively.
Yeah.
He's going in. He will chase you down.
Ooh, maybe could have killed him for that, but you know what? Just
It's
in the
hard
moment.
being this far down on ZSS though. Normally,
Yeah, for sure. Right?
just because ZS can stay so far away from you, can Zaire
Yeah.
can
No,
chip
for
away
sure.
little bits of percent.
ZSS is like the master of just chipping at you.
Yeah,
It's whoa, he was looking for the flip jump there, I think.
a character that can kind of camp in your face.
Yeah. No, that's exactly how to put it.
Yeah.
It's camping your face. It's a really good way of putting it. ZSS just kind of hovers around your burst range and tries to bait you into whiffing your moves.
That up air is going to be enough to take it though, and we're back to
Yeah.
lost stock situation.
You know what? This is always so scary for Opsign, because he knows exactly what happened last game. He knows that this could be over in a moment.
Oh, gets the.
Ooh, he had the
actually
read,
gets
but
roll in that time.
just the discipline. Nice air. No back air off of it, though. Nice up airs. That was going to be it, yeah.
That's game, yeah.
That up air killed so well. He had a lot of faith that he was
Yeah.
going to live there, I'm not going to lie. What's going on the other stream? Durango and... Who's that? Oh, that's Liam.
Yeah.
That's an interesting one, yeah. I feel like it's going to be so hard for Durango, but... What's up, Connor? You're going? Yo.
Ivy, this is Jasper.
Hello.
He's one of my best friends. This is Ivy. I met them through Grindr.
That's rad. You're starting like the movement of
Yeah.
bringing the wave of gay people to UBC.
That tweet wasn't wrong.
It's not
I'm
wrong.
gonna bring
Building up an army.
Yes.
See you, dude. Peace.
All right, game 4. Offside.
Oh yeah, I'm
starting
sorry I
strong.
got upset. We couldn't get our run back. That was my bad. Yeah, he's really good. I choked super hard though. Game 1, I got a jab lock that I jabbed one too many times and it knocked him off, and I choked the game from there, and that just like.
Game 1, I go DK. Game 2, I'm like, maybe I should probably go dock, because I go dock against me.
Yeah.
Now let's go DK.
What the?
Yeah. It seems like a really hard matchup.
GSS up smash is broken.
See you, dude. Hopefully we can hang out soon. All right, back to the match, and we're going FD. That's a really interesting pick from Red X.
Red X took a lot of percent early, but has managed to hold on to the stock.
Yeah, and 145 on Dr. Mario. You know what? One down throw down B maybe. Ooh, not quite.
Uses
But you know what?
No, he's fine. But it's not
Oh,
gonna be
yeah,
enough
he's
to get
dead
back.
anyways. Then use the down B, which is really interesting. I feel like he thought he could make it on there and didn't want to put himself into a position where he
Yeah.
could get zared maybe. Unfortunate. That's going to be a combo.
Ooh,
So
quick 41%.
scary.
More, he's still in disadvantage.
Yeah, I feel like Opsign's confidence is back now after that last game.
Yeah.
For sure.
And I mean, this is a strong position to be in at the moment, so I can't imagine it going anywhere.
Hey, stop off.
Wow,
The DI!
alright, yeah.
The DI! That's so tough.
The mix-up.
Yeah. He did. I didn't think he.
Didn't see that
I
one
didn't
coming.
think he thought that he was gonna be in like any range of dying from that. I think he just wanted to drift back to not get zared or something like that, or extended, and then he ended up dying off of it. Nice up smash though. Red X on his tournament stock.
We've
Nice.
seen Opsign kind of creeping above ledge with his upbeats a couple of times, and so far hasn't been punished for it.
Whoa, that could have
Goes
been
again.
so bad. You know what? Red X, you know exactly what Red X is going to be fishing for. It's one of those disadvantage read dares to open this game right up.
I mean, hey, maybe he'll be lucky and Opsign will go for it again.
Whoa! Still flip kick. That flip kick is so good. It's one of the best moves in the game for sure. Just a disadvantage given some
absolutely.
points.
It's a get out of jail free
What a hit
card.
there. Yeah.
So many situations. The only problem is once it's gone, it's gone. Ooh.
Yeah, if the opponent calls out you using it early, takes it, then ZSS has such a bad disadvantage from that point. If
Yeah.
you can hit her far enough that she can't just dare to ledge like that, then it becomes really hard. Also, this is still doable. It's just really scary.
Yeah, scary. Oh, just
Stuck in the
just
corner against
forward tilting on the
CSS.
shield.
You know what?
Oh, this is.
Yeah, he's dead. He's
he's
dead
dead.
for sure. No, that's it. That's it.
Oh,
Nice.
and this
Goes
time
for the
he
sauce as
redeems
well.
himself.
Well done from Upside. Red X taking a game in the most spectacular fashions, getting a wonderful flip there.
That's the thing about games like that where you win with one big move.
Yeah.
If you don't ride the confidence to more wins, it's sometimes indicative of just like you're not quite able to get there.
For sure.
Yeah. What do we have next?
It's maybe. I don't think
Should
we're gonna
be
see winners
winners?
finals yet. I think we might see another losers game. Let me check though. Could you check my water bottles beside you? Thank you.
No problem.
Okay, let me see. It's Artemis somebody, I think. Artemis Zarango. Oh, Zarango beat Liam. That's a really interesting one. Artemis Zarango up next. It's Artemis Zarango.
I guess that's not off stream. I guess they're just playing them. Nice try.
I thought.
Okay, it happens.
What a dare that
great
was.
winning
I know, that's all
Oh
I
my
really
god.
mattered. I got the clip.
Yeah, no, exactly. That was so sick. I popped off so fucking hard for that.
So Zarango and
Artemis, right?
Artemis is on
Yeah.
this side, and then Opsign and Jose is on the other side.
All right, this is gonna be a banger of a set for sure.
No.
That's all I'm gonna send.
Artemis has been doing really well recently, making his name for himself over the past 6 months or so as a PR threat. Doing consistently well at these weeklies with his Sephiroth, his Wario, and now more recently with the Pythra.
Yeah, has a couple of different characters you can choose from.
Yeah.
Seen the Sephiroth more often, but the Mithra.
Pythra was putting
Such a
in
good
work
character.
earlier.
Yeah.
Against Big D especially. He was doing really well. Just couldn't find the set, but
Yeah, couldn't quite close it out, but
yeah.
I mean, just such a good character. Kind of
Insane.
painfully good.
Pythra, I think Pythra is like top 3 in this game for sure.
I feel like I used to think that, but I feel like at the top level they get called out a little bit too much.
Yeah.
Just their recovery.
I think maybe. I think my thing is that there's not one top player that has learned how to use Foresight properly. That is my thing that makes me so mad.
I could see
Other than
that.
like Leo maybe, but Leo not even really.
I was
Leo's
inconsistent with it.
Kinda,
I don't like Leo's
yeah,
Pythra at all.
I don't like it either.
I don't think
like,
he likes it that much anymore.
Yeah.
Off the summon at least.
Yeah, Cosmos' Pythra makes me so mad because he does not use Foresight.
Yeah.
He just plays the character, and it's just like, God, that is like one of the most insanely good DLC bullshit mechanics that there are in this entire game. It's so fucking stupid, and just nobody has learned how to use it who plays Pythra.
Yeah.
And it's really weird. And I feel like as soon as a top player learns how to actually use that move, everybody's gonna be like, oh yeah, okay, no, this character's broken.
No, I think they are broken, but I think that their recovery is just bad
Yeah.
enough that it lets them down too much.
That's why I don't think they're any better than like top 3, maybe top 4, because I think a character that can feasibly get gamped is not better than Pikachu in any right. There's
Pikachu-
absolutely not.
Steve has shown that he can
Steve
do
is
some
top
crazy
1,
stuff.
yeah, in my
I think Steve
opinion.
is the best.
I think Pika is firm number 2. Like I think Pika is way better than Pythra is.
I think conceptually, yeah, but it's hard to say without seeing more results. We'll
That's
see
the
if Isam
thing
goes for
though,
more things.
right? I think with Pika, I think Isam kind of went the content creator route, obviously. There's
Yeah.
not many more people who play Pika because Pika's really hard. Pika is a
like,
very hard character to
brutal
play.
character to play.
But my thing is, if you put in the work to learn Pika, like put in a month of Pika, you will immediately start realizing how carried you are. You will like, it's not like a thing where it's like, oh, you pick up Steve in like in a week and you're like actually carried. Pikachu, if you put in the work, will hard carry you. Pikachu is just like so nutso, but nobody plays Pika really because of how hard he is, how much time it takes, how much time in the lab you need to be optimal with him. Also, that I cannot believe that down even hit.
Yeah.
I think Shiny Mark is incredible. I think he's by far the best Pika in the world. And I think
Better
that,
than Yusef?
yeah, way better than Yusef. Oh my god. I think Shiny Mark would be like a top 15 player in the world if he was able to travel. At Smash Factor 9, which is the most recent major we've been able to see him put work in at, he played so well. I think he got 4th of that tournament. He just played incredible. And I think, again, as soon as he can go to actual like offline majors, he can travel more. Maybe play in places in like the South U.S. when Mexico starts getting more majors. And we're gonna see him shine. I really want him to get into Summit. I think that would be incredible because I want to see a real like the top Pika play against all these top players. Like we wanted to see the best Wolf play against all these top players, right? We got Ouchin. Also, Artemis is fucking Zorango right now.
It was looking kind of even at the beginning, but
yeah,
Artemis is taking a pretty solid lead now.
Pithra's putting in so much work. So using like the objectively the worst Pithra skin, in my opinion. I hate this skin so much.
Yeah, I can see that.
My favorite Pithra skin I think is it's like the dark blue one where they're both like dark blue.
One?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that one.
I like that one. And then Zorango obviously rocking the Cash Money Falcon. I love that skin. I love that skin so much.
Really, the most Falcon.
Most Falcon, exactly. You can never go wrong with that skin. It just exudes so much like chat energy. Also, one thing we've been seeing from Artemis across all his sets that I've been commentating today, he has consistently gone Pithra game 1, Sephiroth game 2, because usually you go Pithra game 1 and you win. You ban 2 stages that you don't want Falcon to play on, and Falcon will take you to a stage that he likes and that maybe Pithra doesn't. He'll just go Sephiroth. Like maybe it's a stage with more space to play around with, so that Zorango can run around a little bit more, with Punish a little bit more efficiently. But okay, they're PS2, but yeah, see, there's more space to run around for Sephiroth on this stage for sure. Like before, I forgot which set it was, but in an earlier set they went Smashville game 1. He goes Pithra, because Sephiroth has no space to run around that stage at all. You get run down so fast as a character that wants to play that range. You just get run down. And so he goes Pithra game 1, and then immediately Battlefield game 2 goes Sephiroth. Just like so efficient with the character counter picks. I think if you can play 2 characters at a top level in this game like consistently, and you are willing to switch up that tempo and the counter pick in the middle of the set, like I feel like Leo can play like 6 different characters and like be the best player in the world. But I feel like he's not willing to switch it up as much. Like he likes to stick with his momentum, right? Yeah. He'll only switch like you see. There's like a set against the Buzz where he's playing Pithra. He gets like shat on by the Min, and then he switches to Joker because he's in desperate place. But usually, because MKLeo doesn't usually need to counter pick that much. He'll just stick with one character.
Yeah, usually when he's switching characters, it's because he now just wants to play that character and will play that character for the rest of the set.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he'll just stick with what he has because he believes that he can win with whatever character he's playing with. Usually,
exactly,
he can,
right?
to be fair.
You can pick Corrin and fucking win majors.
Yeah.
Like he's just insane. And
Except Mark.
I think Corrin sucks.
I don't think Corrin's that bad.
I used to think Corrin was okay. I really don't think so anymore. I think you can't be a sword character like that is that slow. Like that's one of the reasons why Robin sucks in my opinion is just because so goddamn slow. And
I mean, to be fair,
Sephiroth is slow, but you have
big sword.
Other than Min, the best range with your normals in the game. Like Sephiroth, I think. Also, that was insane. That was an insane reversal.
Yeah.
I think Sephiroth has like efficiently the second best normal range in the game, and when you get One Wing, you have that range. Also, he has no jump, I'm pretty sure.
Ooh,
yeah.
Doesn't even make it.
Yeah, Artemis taking that game, but yeah, like so in Sephiroth, especially when he's wing, he becomes so much faster because all those jumps. He has insane air drift. It doesn't matter how slow he is normally as much because you can know that reliably when you're getting to that percent range, you're immediately going to turn into like a top 5 character.
Wing is very good.
Yeah.
DLC.
Wing is very good. Wing brings Sephiroth from like if Sephiroth didn't have Wing, he'd be like really bad, like top 40 in my opinion, maybe. But like Wing brings Sephiroth. Like when Sephiroth gets Wing, he becomes a top 5 character. He's insane. Like you have an extra jump to mix up your landings with, to recover with, just to mix up tomahawks with. Even you get extra range, you get extra damage. Like all your stats get buffed. It's insane.
The only downside of it is you have to get it before your opponent is like you have to not die. You have to not die, and you have to hope your opponent doesn't die.
Oh, that's big. Also, I feel like we don't talk about it as much. The Palutena.
The third character, yeah. He's really just kind of flexing his character pool at the moment. Also, there are people contesting your Corrin opinion in the chat.
Yeah, no, hi Sabbath, hi Mel, how you doing? I just don't think Corrin's that good. I really don't. I think, like, I don't know. I think Corrin has a lot of good stuff going for her. I think she's, like, solid mid-tier. But really, I don't think a character that is, like, that slow and doesn't have that much range, like, first sword character efficiently. Like, you have Bear. Bear is really good. Bear is, like, insanely safe on shield and has very good range. But stuff like that, other than that, you don't have that much efficient range. Like, you can't poke as much unless you're doing a back air, and that's, like, that's a problem, because Bear isn't even really a destroy. It's a part of her body, right? It's not a sword.
It is kind of auto space, though.
Yeah, it does auto space, which is great, but
like stylish, like good luck.
I don't know. It's just like I just don't love.
It's interesting though, because I feel like the role of speed is kind of changing in the meta a little bit. Like earlier was considered to be one of the most crucial things you can have, and it's still pretty important. But characters like Incineroar with Skytail are starting to do a lot better, and slowest character in the game.
Yeah, I was going to say, I didn't have any faith in Grinder.
While I think speed is still important,
they're usually just like, you want to come over
crucial to a lot of characters, I don't think it's as make or break as it used to be. At least if you can pilot the character well.
So that person seemed really nice.
I think I agree.
Which is why I feel like I'm a little bit more optimistic about Corrin as a character, but all of what you're saying definitely is fair.
My thing with this game in general is that, like, I can say a character sucks, but they don't suck. Realistically, this game is insanely well balanced. Every fucking character in this game can do well. We see like Little Mac players getting like top 32 at majors, almost making top 8. Like Peanut almost made top 8 at Glitch Region. Almost beat MKLeo and Rise and Grind. Like, you can take the bottom 5 characters, like we see the Doc, like the Japanese Doc, for what their name is, getting like top 3 at majors.
Yeah.
Piranha Plant. That character, I don't think that character's good at all. I don't think that character will ever do anything really. But that's like the one thing, right? And like even Ganondorf gets some kind of results. Not really. I feel like Ganondorf is like much worse than all of like every other character in this game.
Yeah, I would rule Ganon as I thought it was Doc honestly as the worst character, but I feel like Red X is kind of making me more of a believer.
A lot of people used to think Doc was like bottom 2 for sure, but a lot of like a lot of good Docs have emerged. You have Bacon in the US. There's Orion. Orion in Europe is a really, really good pocket Doc that he pulls out surprisingly often, along with his wolf. And then, of course, the Japanese Doc is just incredible.
Got top 3, 4 recently at a major?
Yeah, no, he's incredible. He's just like, genuinely, you can do shit with any character in this game. Maybe bar Ganondorf, maybe bar Piranha Plant, because that character is but, yeah, like this game is insanely balanced. Like, apart from like maybe like the top like 5 characters, this game is insanely well balanced. Like there's a definite gap between like also Artemis takes a set.
Yeah.
There's a definite gap between the top 5 and the rest of the game, but
I mean, even then though, like there's a lot of characters outside of that top 5 that still do very well.
Yeah,
who would you consider the top 5 to be?
In order, Steve, Pika, Aegis, Joker, and Sonic.
Good.
Interesting. Sonic in the top 5.
I think Rob's just outside of that top 5.
But I mean, we see characters like Fox doing really well. Wario
Fox
doing
is
really
top
well.
10 in my opinion for sure.
So like,
we see Offline Villager on stream. I love Villager.
Like if you're grinding hard,
I co-main Villager with Pichu. So I'm very happy to watch Villager ever get played at high level. Villager's my guy. Villager's so good. I think Villager's high tier. I think Villager's really good. I'm a hard Villager optimist.
Interesting. Mac has gone, as far as we know, Mac has gone undefeated at this BC Weekly.
Yeah, not as far as we know. I wish we could pull out Mac in a major and like win the entire thing. We don't know. We haven't seen it. Anything's possible, right?
Yeah, could happen.
But yeah, no.
Beat
like,
on with it.
oh my god, this game is just so good. Oh my god, like, I can make a tier list every month, and my opinions on every single character are completely different. It's like, this meta is so fluctuating. We've seen, like, characters making resurgences recently, like, obviously Dr. Mario has been putting in hard work. The Sora is coming back from the depths of hell, where everybody put him, right? Meme, yeah. Top 2 in the major.
Meister kind of has a Sora.
A little bit. I mean,
he is the best meme Sora.
yeah, true. He did win a game in the grand finals of a major with Sora. That's like a crazy punishment. Also, here we go. Ouch, Big D. This is the headline set here. This is the main event that we've all been waiting for, the title fight, you may say. But
I mean, but it's with different characters than we're used to.
Yeah, you know what?
Side.
The Wario, I don't know how this matchup usually is.
I also don't.
I don't know how experienced Ouch is in this matchup, like if he knows what Wario would want to do against Ices as much. But you know what?
His overall knowledge of the Ices matchup is probably good enough that he can make it work with any character.
Yeah, like he's played Big D so much. Yeah. Oh my god, they have played
a lot. God.
Yeah, I can imagine this matchup isn't great for Wario, but early Nana being taken, and there you go. The quick stock from Ouch is so explosive. Jesus. The ouch factor, you know? Doesn't matter how bad a matchup is, the ouch factor is there.
Ouch is all in the chat claiming that this is a very bad matchup for Wario.
Also, what's up, Yiggy? How you doing? Yeah, apparently beaten Big D with Mario before, so you know what? Anything's possible.
I wonder if Ouch is just trying to go through the entire roster and win one of these weeklies or a tournament with each character at this point.
Yeah.
He's starting to cross
It's just an Iron Man weekly challenge.
Yeah. Ooh.
Nice back throw, recognizing that gonna get Popo to go in for the hit there.
Yeah, it's something you have to do with the Ices. When you grab the wrong one, you have to make sure you time the throw correctly.
Yeah.
So that you don't just get hit by the off Icy.
For sure.
If you get a little bit too, I think he's not gonna get the bike back.
Yeah, that's the thing. That makes me really annoyed trying to play that matchup. Because I'm Pichu in that matchup. I want to grab, right? Yeah. Like that's my main thing. Is Pichu gets a lot of value off of grabs. You get down throw combos for fucking centuries. Like a lot of up throw DI mix up, or not DI mix up, DI read like thunder stuff. You can do at certain percents, no matter the DI, if you react to the DI properly, up throw raw thunder is true. It's like you get good kill confirms off of that. Even at earlier percent, say hold in on down throw up air thunder is true. There's like so much you can get with Pichu. Also, that waft is really interesting. Whoa! What the hell was that extension?
He's gonna lose the stock, but that's probably worth it.
That's super worth it. That's for sure worth it. But yeah, no, like Pichu wants so much off that grab, and when you're getting in on this character with Pichu, you are looking to get maximize your opportunities because you're taking that for his match so good.
We're seeing things from Ouch that I feel like we don't see from Warriors very often. He's tossing out a lot of smash attacks, a lot more than I feel like Warriors toss out normally.
He's different with Wario. Yeah. Like we've never seen a Wario like this.
Like in that situation, I feel like a lot of Warriors will choose to go for the forward tilt instead. Sorry. Yeah. Like just a slap, just because that's a lot more reliable, a lot less likely to be punished, things like that.
Yeah.
Ouch is just happy to toss him out. He took a second stock, just run up.
You know what?
Smash.
That's the Wolf mentality, though.
It really
is that with Wolf, obviously, you can kind of toss out an F smash here and there and like get away with it because of how little lag it has, right? Of like up smash, down smash, all those, right? Like I think. Yiggy's explained it to me before on Discord when he was playing at, I think it was Gommel? No, I don't remember. It was something. We were watching set on Discord, and he explained to me that there's like the ouch factor where he just like, he says that if you sometimes just throw out smash attacks in neutral to throw off your opponent, it will just work. It'll work most of the time. Especially if you've conditioned your opponent thinking you're going to play neutral normally, and then you just do a dash back F smash, and they're never expecting it. And they don't, then from there on, they're like, okay, well, this guy's he's going to throw in the random smash attack sometimes, so I got to be careful of that and force them to think a lot more before they approach. And they're infinitely scared of that option. Where they're like, he's going to do the conventional option, or this is the right option. Technically, this is the right option, and they're just like, but he's just going to mix it up sometimes.
We're seeing that one Wario throw. I think back throw.
Yeah, back throw.
That is putting in so much work for Ouch right now because it hits both
like that. Yeah,
in different directions.
It's like an Incineroar neutral B, but with a throw. It's
exactly.
Just spinning around, and he's spinning around and invincible. What do you do if you're Nana?
And I mean, it's such a good tool to separate them and then keep them separate.
Yeah.
Especially if you grab the correct.
Nice up smash reaction.
If you grab the correct Icy, the player Icy.
Yeah.
The typical Popo, then you can toss them away, get the other one across the screen, and kind of smack them around until.
For sure.
You can get them back. Tosses out the up smash there.
Okay, let's see how much work Big D can put in with this Oppo.
Ooh, good air
Whoa,
dodge.
maybe
Good
maybe
catch,
save
but
them.
not
Oh, no.
enough.
Yeah, couldn't get back to the up. I was going to say, Big D Sopo, infamous for putting in insane amounts of work. Like, more than this character with one character. Sorry, more than Sopo should ever be doing.
Yeah.
But couldn't
Not
find
enough
anything
of that.
there, yeah.
I think Ouch is so good at just calling out that recovery.
Yeah,
he has
for
so much
sure.
practice against it that it's a lot harder for Big D against him to maintain that Sopo, especially against this Warrior right now.
Yeah.
He's kind of cooking.
I was saying earlier that with the Sopo, I think you're kind of like, okay, well, I need to kill this guy as fast as possible. I can just kind of throw out things. It's not a dangerous character, but
Yeah.
I'm not in any danger at all. But you kind of like expect to not get hit at all and just take the stock, which I think puts a lot of pressure on people. Oh, so that was good tech. Nice fair, what a tech.
Good tech as well.
But yeah, it puts a lot of pressure on people. It's like playing against Ganondorf and you have like a +3 matchup on him, right? You're
Yeah.
like, I'm supposed to win this. But then suddenly Big D gets he gets 2 hits, he gets a down throw up air, and then gets an F smash read, and then you're like, why am I letting myself get hit by this? Why am I letting this happen to me? And then you let it get to you, and it just snowballs. You have to have such good mentality.
I mean, even if you're playing relatively patient, he can still chip away damage with the ice shots and things like that.
For sure.
So you kind of get worried. You're like, oh yeah, I should be winning this, and also I'm taking a little bit of damage. I could be. Oh, the footstool.
He's alive. Okay, okay.
Barely.
I was gonna say. Nice bear. Waft on deck though. You know what? This is really scary for Big D. No matter how much of an advantage he's in right now.
Does have to take the stock first though.
Yeah. He has to take the stock. And that's the big thing right now is that Dawson's playing for his life so well, and he just needs to put in the work with the Sopo now.
Yeah, here's that Sopo. But yeah, here's the scary thing. If you can't get the stock with the Sopo, then you have to deal with the WAP.
Yeah, exactly.
So
That's so scary.
It kind of puts a weird amount of pressure on Dawson that I feel like doesn't normally exist. Because normally it's like, okay, this character, I had this one individual Icy left.
Yeah.
Who can chip away damage, do a little thing, it doesn't matter too much as long as I can put some damage on.
For sure.
But because of that waft, he's like, if I don't get the stock off, I have to contend with that in my last stock. And that makes it a lot more scary to just stand back and chip damage.
Exactly. You really do not want to camp Wario when you're in this situation because you are giving him more time to just brew that shit in his stomach. Right? Like it's just like I was saying it earlier.
That's where he's at right now.
Jose Zook was a really good example of that because
oh my
no
god,
way he dies at 33.
Right.
I was gonna say. Okay, this is tense though. Oh my god.
Oh.
Wow, what a drift from Big D.
Okay,
Early
enough
up
to
B.
get it.
The drift! Where's Nana going? Oh my god, I thought that was it.
We've seen Big D a couple of times in his endeavor to save Nana, kind of losing a stock. He didn't quite do it there, but
nice tack.
It's so scary right now. He cannot get back.
Oh
to
my
neutral.
god, the back air.
And suddenly it's
and Nana's separated too. This could be it. This could be it. The back air. And game 2 goes to ouch. He's
Just
on a different level.
That was one. He put him in disadvantage once, and he just kept him in disadvantage that whole stock.
Yeah, no, he could not touch the ground.
Yeah.
It was incredible.
And that's got to be so frustrating for Dawson because
Yeah.
he was ahead. He was at 140%. He didn't even Ouch had wasted the walk.
Yeah.
And he still couldn't manage to take that stock off.
Exactly, right? It's crazy.
He was
And-
at past 120% for over a minute, maybe 2 minutes.
Yeah, that's the thing is that Ices especially when they have no resources, and especially when they're above.
I hate my life.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
But yeah, when you're above Wario like that, you don't have resources. Ices, when they don't have jump, and they can get frame trapped obviously a lot. Like you don't want to quick air dodge because then Wario will just fast fall and get knocked tilt on you or something like that. You only have the dare, and the dare is not a good landing option. It is really bad. So you get juggled super hard. But also the same goes for Ices, right? Especially with the decent combos, you can juggle. Whoa, the Fjorda there. That was such good discipline.
These characters do so much damage.
So much damage. But they have to get hit first, which is the hard part against a lot of characters. Wario, I feel like less so because he has to go in on you. He has to hit you with his legs. He has to hit you with his hands. He has to hit you with his fucking whatever he hits you with during Nair, right? But he can't just camp you out or play mid-range swords, right? He doesn't have any disjoints other than maybe back air to poke at you with, and back air's so laggy. He has to play neutral with you, and then you can find that hit like we're seeing now and do so much damage.
Yeah, Dawson kind of cooking right now. Doing some great work. Almost a full stock up. Not quite, but...
Oh, that could be big.
Ooh, doesn't quite get the...
Nice get
and there's
timing.
again.
Nana, yep,
that's gonna be
goodbye. That uppy is absurdly good for separating Nana and Popo. It sends sometimes feels like it's random where that uppy sends. And if they get sent both different sides, that's just a lot of times it's just free edge guard.
This Sopo is a lot more in his element at the moment, just because
Whoa,
he
that
doesn't have
was
to worry
so
about the
lucky.
walk quite yet. Ooh,
Nice side
great
though.
recovery. That's the other thing. You'd think this just tosses out the up smash.
Yep.
The thing about this character is his recovery is so bad when he's Sopo, but Dawson's just so good at making it work, and that's
Gonna be a
I
stock,
think.
yeah. Sopo doing work here. Not allowing Ouch any room to breathe, any time to maybe rest and get his thoughts back. Just
Can't get too complacent, though.
keeping the pressure up. Yeah, because you know what?
You know
Just
what's
now, Ouch is getting this waft. And you know what? You might as well be on your last. You might as well.
Yeah,
I
in a
feel
much
like
better
less so
spot.
with Ices because sometimes the Nair sends them 2 different ways and Nana can hit you out of it, but still, like it's a little bit less consistent, but you get put to 40% and up air waft connects, you're dead.
Yeah. In a much better spot this game than the last game, though, has both Ices on the second stock.
Yeah.
Not taking much percent. Just really needs one clean hit to get that stock off.
That
so much
angle's
easier
so
to do with
gross.
both.
Ooh, that trap was so good.
Wow.
No way he dies!
Okay, but he does
Oh
have.
my god.
He does have this full stock to play with 146%. You only need one hit.
Bro, and Smash Fill as well. Even if you wanted to camp for a half waft, maybe
There.
that's the up smash is gonna take it. Game 3 goes to Big D. But even if you wanted to camp for like a half waft or something, maybe get an opportunity to get another big combo, you're on Smash Fill.
Yeah,
You
there's
can't.
nowhere to go.
There's nowhere to go.
Though, to be
That's
fair.
what is so good in this matchup as the stage is that Wario cannot camp on that stage.
I mean, to be fair, Ouch wouldn't camp, I think.
Yeah, I don't think he would either. But even if he wanted the option,
yeah.
right? I'm just gonna check out what's happening on side stream real quick. Lucina Villager. The Liam Lucina coming out, the Opsine Villager coming out.
Interesting.
Alright.
Alright, game 4.
Game 4. This is a pivotal moment in the set because you know what? Once again, like I said before, Ouch does not get nervous. But he's just stoic at all times. But Big D, if he gets this momentum, he could very much win this set if he keeps the momentum up that he's getting right now.
And he looked great in that last game.
Yeah,
He looked like he had
so
maybe
good.
figured it out, and he still kind of looks like he's figured it out.
Yeah.
But we'll see if he can keep that up. Through the adaptations and things.
Tilt up air. I don't know if that was true there. I'm pretty sure up tilt up air is only true with at that percent at least with desync.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, Yiggy can probably fact check me on that. He's the resident Ices player.
Up
But
smash
I'm pretty sure.
was enough to take that stock pretty early. Not even a minute into this game, and Ouch is already almost at 100% on his second stock.
Oh my god, there's so much damage.
Jesus.
I believe in Ouch supremacy.
I don't. He does not need your belief of supremacy at this point.
He's powering the channel of channeling the power. Jesus Christ, I am
Powering
tired.
the channel, yeah.
He's powering the channel of Zookalooza.
Yeah. Ouch does not need the swear buff. He's got this.
Oh yeah,
A lot of the
Yiggy,
time.
sorry. I was asking if Ices needs desync to get up tilt up air at confirm percent. Like if just getting an up tilt like with one climber isn't enough to confirm.
Ooh.
Oh, that's not gonna kill.
No, but no, that's
There you
gonna
go.
kill.
Just too much drift, yeah.
Enough to keep them separate.
And you saw Big D was trying to get Nana to do as much damage as he could to Ouch before he died.
Ooh, my God.
You need to freeze first. Okay, that makes sense.
Right. The way that Ouch moves and uses his very
Nice
tools
up
to
smash.
separate these ices is so impressive. But
Yeah.
back to where we are.
Big D has all the momentum right now. We might see a character switch if this game goes awry, but I don't know.
I don't even know, honestly. I feel like Ouch will stick with Wario at least until, even if he loses until Brands, and then maybe we'll see a character switch. But
Yeah, maybe.
remains to be seen.
Alright, but you know what?
Full
Waft
waft
on
online.
deck. And you know what? This is just so scary. I've said it so much. I'm wearing it thin, but really, it's like you are on the last stock. You cannot rest against this character.
Dawson is in an interesting spot right now, though, where he does not mind if Ouch uses the waft right now.
I think that's what he's trying to do. Is he's trying to play mid-range enough, and that Ouch gets impatient and wants to use the waft to close the time fast. The
But the
shield
up
poke
smash is gonna
though.
shield poke.
Game 5.
All right, yeah. Big D looking a lot more comfortable right now than he did in the
so
first two games.
comfortable. I feel like he just needed to get the info a little bit, and then he's got the read a little bit more. But you know what? Again, you never count Ouch out. Never. Not in any situation you count him out. He's
I mean,
incredible.
at any given time, he has his best character he can always
Yeah.
fall back on.
He is the best wolf in the world.
He is the best
He
wolf.
can just go wolf and like do what he does.
He's not gonna switch.
And I don't think he's going to switch
not
either,
gonna
but
switch.
he can. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's gonna stick with the Warrior for now.
Yeah, we're
I
seeing
thought we went
Mario.
to Falcon for a second, but yeah.
I didn't think he was going to switch. I was just saying it was there.
Yeah, well, it's
like, if he
definitely
wants
an
to,
option.
he is the best wolf in the world. He can pull it out.
But the question is, do you think he's doing this because he's confident he
Yeah.
can still win this year, or if he's confident he can win in the run back in Grands?
Yeah. I don't think he's too worried about that, though, I think. Cause
He's
again,
done that a couple of times.
he's going to get to Grands. He knows that he's going to get to Grands. If it's through loser side, it's through loser side. You can pull out the wolf then.
Yeah. He has that fallback, so he's not too worried.
Yeah.
But I mean, right
is
now,
big damage.
a better start than he's had in the last 2 games.
Oh, there's no way he managed to get any kind of desync off of Nana, just fucking sprinting around center stage. Nice
Ooh,
up
the up
smash, catching the side B. Squall hammer. We've seen it's so hard to punish. But I was doing a really good job of playing around it. Earlier when he was playing against Artemis, Big D was getting so many Squall hammers unpunished, especially against the Sephiroth. When you get Squall hammer on shield, you just can't do anything about it. But I was playing really well around it.
Yeah, and now suddenly Out's looking a lot better than he has been.
Yeah.
Maybe he's just figured out,
great.
yeah, good parry, enough to get that
I don't know, that DI
did
was a
not-
little
yeah.
bit suspicious.
It looked like that wasn't going to kill, and then it did.
Maybe it was like the percentile that it was killing.
Yeah. Wario combos always look so meaty.
Yeah.
The low percent
Yeah,
combos,
they're
especially with the
super
nairs and the
cool.
up airs, it's just so... The sound that they make is kind of scary when you're the opposite player.
It's just a bad man coming to get you.
Yeah.
Nice down smash.
Oh, okay.
He might have jumped into the blast zone.
Yeah.
He might have.
He might have air dodged, where
I
sometimes
think,
pushed you a little bit to one
yes,
side and then back.
That makes sense, yeah. He might have gone like a hitbox shift off his jump into
Yeah.
like the side blast zone.
Either way,
That didn't look
not
like
what
it
he would have
should've
wanted.
killed,
Yeah. I mean, it happened to both players, so kind of evened out. Awkward DI, awkward kills. And yeah, suddenly this is very even again.
Yeah, punishing that up B. Back to center. I feel like none of these players have been able to hold center stage properly. I think that's the main thing right now, is that in neutral, you're able to hold ledge as Ices and Wario, right? You can kind of, both characters have really good tools to hold ledge, but none of these characters have been able to hold center stage. I think it's the main thing, is that they've all just been scrapping with each other. It's straight hit, straight hit, straight hit, and none of them are able to hold it.
Yeah. I mean,
Nice
I think that's the thing with how aggressive Ouch is, right?
Yeah.
He will go in and he'll either hit you or he'll get hit a lot of the time. Especially when he's playing a character like Wario, who doesn't have quite the same poke options that Wolf does.
Yeah.
And
He
so
does have very good poke.
He does have very good poke options.
At least against someone who isn't using a sword.
Yeah. I do think that.
Oh, the shield break!
Is that gonna be
Probably it, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
strong
it,
card,
that's
man.
it. Game 5. Ouch clutches it out. Never had any doubt. Never had any doubt. Not once.
What a
tonight.
bizarre game 5 after the two
That was
games we saw
that was
before.
really weird.
Yeah.
And Ouch closes it out.
No, it's winners finals.
It's winners final.
Okay. What the fuck is
Yeah, no.
that was fucked up because it said loses score.
It said loses. Yeah, I think they
Yeah,
have
because
an
the set before was Red X.
Yeah.
Offside. I think we see Artemis offside, maybe.
You guys like?
Yes, looks like it.
Is this a screen?
Yeah, we're doing commentary.
Commentary.
I'm learning. I'm trying to make a club exactly like this.
Dude,
Oh.
I've seen them set it up. It looks like fucking hell.
Yeah, it is. I've helped people at my local. Like,
Where's your local?
by the way, you guys are waiting in Montreal.
Oh, gotcha.
Wait, but it's like it's
shit.
one room with like one window.
Fun.
Hold
Yeah.
on, I will be right back. I gotta plug
So
in
like one stanky person comes in and we're all fucked.
I mean, hey, if you want to do comps.
Yeah, the classic. Shouldn't you guys have like a bench on this? This seems like
This
really
is a
tight.
bench.
That is
This
the
seems like really tight.
Okay, I was sharing a chair. I was sharing one chair before.
All right.
Which one?
Losers semis.
Oh, classic.
Opsign and Artemis. We've seen Artemis with a range of different characters so far. The Sephiroth, the Pyramithra, who he's starting out with, and then also the Palutena.
JC.
JC.
Yeah.
Wait, how do you write that? Jace.
Opsign probably going to stick with the CSS.
But my tag I just
Step over you.
My tag is. I've changed everything.
Starting with the Pyramithra again.
Ooh, yeah,
Wonder
the
if we'll see that
classic.
progression
You know
again.
what? You know what? What I said before still remains true. Starts with the Pithra. Loser semis. Artemis offside. I think this is a rematch of winners, where Artemis did take it over Opsign. I don't remember exactly what the score was. Unless I am incorrect. I might be incorrect, but I'm pretty sure they did play.
I'm not sure. I don't think I was paying attention when that was happening. But yeah,
Maybe
two
I'll
very
check back
fast
later,
characters.
Yeah. This is gonna be really interesting.
Yeah.
It's like four.
It's interesting because, yeah, we saw Opsign play Red X earlier. Very different kind of matchup.
Yeah.
Though I guess you could say the Pyra kind of has some similarities to the Doc.
Yeah, I feel like Opsign wants to play a lot more like farther away from Pithra than you would Doc, because usually with ZSS you're playing in their burst range. You're more just out of their burst range. You're trying to, as you said before, camp in their face, right? And Doc doesn't have that burst range. He has Uppy out of shield, which is like right in front of him. That's such a good move, but against a character like ZSS, you're never going to get to hit it because it's all going to be Nairs on shield that are spaced well and Zairs. And other than that, not much burst from Doc, but Pithra, on the other hand, this character can move around so fast, so quickly. Pyra has the Uppy out of shield that is absolutely massive, and the up smash too, which is incredible. Like, and just like general burst movement options, like Mithra's so fast, has the dash attack is massive and is so good. The landing forward air is so good. It's just like completely different matchup.
Yeah, I think we're seeing Opsign understandably be a lot more comfortable with the Pyra when the Pyra's out. Obviously having a harder time taking the Mithra, stuff like that.
Yeah, because with Pyra, if you're not experienced with this character, you will get run down by a character like ZSS and Pyra, and you'll find yourself in a sticky spot where you'll kind of start getting nervous and kind of start swinging. And then as Pyra, you're swinging, Opsign is punishing you for every time you're doing that.
Yeah.
But Artemis with the discipline just to play how he knows how to play. Just play his own space, and dominate his area of the stage.
Opsign missed one tech earlier and took about 50-60% because of it.
Good dash tag.
But yeah, we're watching like Artemis is winning a lot of neutral, keeping him in disadvantage with Mithra, but then he switches to Pyra, and then he's kind of in a rough spot consistently.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the thing you got to do when you want to take the stock, because Pyra just hits so much harder.
He knew he was going to flip jump, but just had the spacing off. Opsign pulled back on his flip jump at the right time and avoided the up air.
Oh, interesting. Interesting, sir. Maybe just
I thought maybe he was going to do a tomahawk there. I don't like Pyra's tomahawk very much, so she got kind of a slow fall speed.
Yeah, but managed to get the stock with that.
And now you can just go back to Mithra and you don't have to worry at all, right? You don't have to worry about being smothered or anything. You can just run around.
Tack on percent, do as much as you can.
Exactly, get all the extra credit you can.
Yeah.
And you're out of range for a lot of these like Nair kill confirms. I don't know if you're out of range for Zare Bear yet. You're just trying not to swing on the shield because up smash obviously is, and up B is going to do it. Up smash is not going to do it at this percent, I don't think. It's more of just a quick off me move.
I mean, with how fast
it
would be almost difficult to get yourself into a position on shield where you can get hit by that up B.
Yeah.
Especially with how much Artemis is running around, so
for sure.
I think he's probably pretty safe from that. Opsign's going to have to figure out how to get the stock off pretty quick.
Yeah.
Up tilt's good.
It's going to be scary as well. Maybe just put him in the air and get the up air.
Yeah.
Maybe get the side B. Side B is so good.
But
it's all punishable, right? Yeah. That's the thing, is that you're playing Mithra, and nice Nair, but it's not going to kill.
No, but
nice reverse up air. Sorry, that was really good.
I don't think he's going to make it to the ledge, but I'm not actually sure.
I think he might have had enough drift to make it there. But that was such a good reverse up B.
Yeah. Very well done by Opsign.
Oh, not quite.
Just managed to air dodge through the up air. That definitely would have killed. From that high up, yeah.
Very easily.
But yeah, this is not where you want to be at ledge against Pyra.
You know what? One Nair flip kick and this is over. It's like the Wario effect. You gotta be scared. You gotta be knowing about.
Use the flip kick.
Nice dash attack. Catches the drift in.
I don't know if he landed it. No, he did. Okay.
I don't think he did. Yeah.
No. Well, he got the flip kick back, so he must have.
That's so scary.
At this percent, yeah. I was
Nair?
like,
Is that gonna do it?
No. Nair will get close to killing. I thought it would kill, honestly. Up air will kill. Ooh.
This is such a scary spot. Nice jump. That was good.
Yeah.
Because how is Opsign realistically going to punish that early jump, right?
Sure. Maybe an up air if he reads it, but like if he doesn't know it's coming, then yeah.
Nice switch to maintain drift, right?
Ooh,
whoa! Nice tomahawk. That was so good.
Use the flip kick to get.
My God, this is so close.
Yeah.
Now Opsign is just maybe looking to get him one more disadvantage sake. You know the bear will do it at ledge from here at least.
It looks like Artemis is trying to read.
Nice dash catches the jump on a shield. That was so good.
Yeah, it looked like a couple of times Artemis was trying to read that jump with those up airs.
Yeah.
Opsign's same patience staying out of it, but that time he does do the jump and gets killed for it. Loses the game. Good first game. Very interesting.
Yeah, it's great. That was a great first game. That really sets the tone for the rest of the set, right? Jesus Christ, I've been commentating for like 2 hours. It's fun though. I never get to commentate, so I'm really excited that I got to do it here.
Do you come to these often?
No, I've never really had much of a chance because usually I have to be home like a bit earlier, or they're all the commentary spots are already taken up. But I got pretty lucky.
I mean,
I was able
usually,
to commentate with Climax earlier.
I do commentary pretty often here, and a lot of the time you just ask to sit down, even if there's a couple of people there.
Yeah.
Like 1 or 2. It's usually fine, and then people will be more comfortable taking breaks if someone wants to swap in.
Yeah.
So, even if there's people here, feel free to ask in the future. Oh
Sure,
my god, that shield
that.
is so small. Also, we have seen the character switch to Palutena. Interestingly, not going for the Sephiroth in the second game. Maybe he's just worried about ZSS getting in a little bit too quickly.
Yeah, I feel like Palu ZSS is really good for Palu because that back air, the dash attack. Of course, ZSS wants to swing on you from your burst range, but what happens when your moves beat their if ZSS wants to Zair, for example, and you dash attack, the Zair just goes doink and you get hit by the dash attack. So like you have to play so much more careful, right?
You can also catch ZSS recovery options with the side B and the neutral B, depending on where they are.
Yeah.
And that could just burn the flip kick in situations.
For sure. And the up smash is so good for catching flip kick. That is one thing in this matchup.
Ooh.
Whoa, that almost killed. But yeah, no, like the up smash is insane for catching flip kick. You're dead.
Oh, that was so well done.
That quick 2 stocks from offside.
Yeah, and the back air is going to be enough to take it. Full stock up, looking pretty comfortable at the moment. You do wonder, so we've seen Artemis go to a lot of game 3s.
Yeah.
We haven't seen him go to many boss that. So I'm curious about what his character selection is going to look like.
Yeah, actually,
as it continues.
Palu isn't working so well, but
no.
You think you could chop that up to the character selection and how good Offsign is playing this game.
Absolutely.
Well, especially on this stage. Like, this is a ZSS stage for sure.
Yeah, and like, there's no reason really to think he needed to swap off the Pyramithra other than the fact that he's been doing that all day.
I feel like on Battlefield, it makes a lot of sense to swap off Pythra, but I don't know about Palu, that's the thing. Because on Battlefield, Pythra wants to play, especially Mithra wants to play fairly grounded and fairly like in your burst range juggling and stuff. Battlefield makes that way harder.
I mean, it's interesting because like it's certain aspects of juggling get easier and also hard. Oh
no
my god!
Way.
Such
He went
a
for the
high
dare.
up air.
Yeah, but I think like juggling with a character like Mithra gets harder because Mithra is like doesn't have like the jump height of a character like ZSS,
yeah, that's
right? That's the thing, is that ZSS can juggle you. You can go up air line on the platform and then keep chasing you because of her insanely good jump height and like of how long that up air lasts, whereas Mithra is just kind of swinging and has less airspeed, right?
Yeah, that's fair.
She's not able to chase you as well. So more of the juggling will be more like grounded for Mithra. She can't. You can kind of just go to top platform, and Mithra has to commit to jump up air to threaten you at all, right?
Yeah.
We're seeing going back to the Mithra here, which is really interesting. Hollow Bastion, very good stage for this character. Catches the DIN with the up B.
Yeah, no side of the Sephiroth.
Yeah, Sephiroth. I feel like this matchup's really hard for Sephiroth.
I wouldn't want to play Sephiroth this matchup.
But I guess the coin kind of two sides, right? Because ZSS can kind of poke at Sephiroth a lot, and especially because Sephiroth is so slow, it's really hard for Sephiroth to get in. But then ZSS isn't gonna be killing you earlier than 80 very often unless she has an air flip kick. But if you're ZSS isn't usually gonna be playing in that range against you anyways. If you're Sephiroth, it's trying to camp you out because you're slow and your moves are really slow. Like fastest move you have is like frame 9 nair, which is like it's just tough. But then you kind of get that percent hacked on you, then you get one wing, and it doesn't get a lot easier because you can still get smothered out by Zairs a lot, and there's not much you can do to chase that. There's a lot of safe shield pressure, but it's very much so doable. It's not like insanely bad. It's never like completely out for Sephiroth, right?
No, definitely not. And I mean, Artemis is a good enough player with that character that I think he would still manage, but I can see why he's choosing to stay off of him for now.
Yeah, I think.
And I mean, his Pythra's still working pretty well.
Yeah.
Got that down air into up air, I believe, to get that first stock. Ooh,
that was a brave side.
Wow, and goes for it again.
That was really good.
Not a move we see very much in neutral. Very much kept as recovery option a lot of the time. Pretty bold for him to go for it. Oh, that's gonna be. He is in a bad spot right now. Okay, no, still have the flip.
I think I should probably hop off in like after this set, so I do need to get home pretty soon.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
But hey, still a lot of set to go.
Yeah.
Nice up. Immediate up throw.
That's so good. That move is so good because
it's so fast.
It's so fast. You can't
gets
react
you
to
so
the
off
DI
guard.
a lot of the time unless you recognize immediately that you're getting grabbed. Otherwise, it's really hard to react to the DI because it's so quick.
Ooh, good.
That's
switch
like,
there.
I think
Right
that's
in the
only one of the only characters where you can really make an excuse for never pummeling
Yeah.
when you're at that percentage because it's so quick. You can just get the DI mixed up. Whereas, I guess characters that have slower throws, maybe like Ness because he has to spin you around a little bit before back throwing. Like, what else? Like maybe Joker. Just like I'm trying to think of top tiers that have like a little bit slower throws.
Joker's throws aren't.
I feel like back throw is pretty fast,
Back throw's
but
pretty
if
fast,
you
yeah.
know if you're at ledge, you're gonna get back thrown, right?
Yeah.
It's more of like the down throw DI mix up that I'm more thinking about.
I think Leo has
Stuff
said
like
that
that.
sometimes he doesn't pummel, or when he used to play Joker, sometimes he wouldn't pummel because he can get better extensions off of them
Yeah.
with their DI because they don't know what throw he's gonna go for.
Yeah, because especially Joker can combo at really high percents as
Yeah.
well, right? Like it's
And
not
he can
always
get a lot off of grabs.
Yes, for sure.
Um,
Gets a lot of positioning for sure. All his throws are so good for positioning.
Yeah.
Like you can even get like forward throw tech chases if you need to, right? Down throw sends straight up, and it's really nice for juggling because especially if you have Arsene, Joker just so good at chasing and juggling, right?
Did forward throw just go?
Yeah.
Wow. 100. Oh,
Whoa,
you
yeah.
gotta think that was
That was
must have been
definitely a
misinput.
misinput, yeah.
Yeah. But even he's not in a bad spot still.
Yeah, he's fine.
He's fine. Just even it up instead of having a little bit more stock to work with. Flanks with that side B.
Paralyzer. Did that paralyzer hit him? Or was that the
No,
weak
I
up
think
there?
I think the up air hit him
Yeah,
as he was trying to
That
like
makes
choose an
sense.
option.
Yeah, this game's super close. Either of these players could end this game right fucking now,
Yeah.
right? Like these characters are so explosive, and
Well, you
both
think
these
you'd
characters.
probably have to see a swap to Pyra?
Yeah.
for,
But I feel like
for
more
Artemis to do
even
it,
with
but-
Mithra, you hit CSS off stage, you catch her down B, it could
Sure.
potentially be over, right? It's dangerous for both. But yeah, now the Pyra's out, you're at 89%. This is prime like dare up smash range. That side
Blazing
was
End.
so good. That side does like 25.
On a Blazing
so
End, sorry, yeah.
gross.
What's it
That's
called?
further.
Side B?
I don't remember.
Yeah.
It's something like that. Also, that
It's the
ledge
down tilt?
regrab was really
Yeah.
interesting. I feel like you could have gotten a down smash off that, or even a down air. But just going for the safe option. Nice
the
dash
attack.
attack.
Both games with Biometry has won with that dash attack there.
So good.
Well,
Just a massive swing. right
its
in front
big
of you.
swing does so much damage,
And
so much knockback.
surprisingly sends her pretty far for
Yeah.
how slow she normally is. It's very, very good burst option.
Very explosive.
Now we're gonna see game 4.
You have to think: is he gonna swap back to a different character, or is he gonna stick with the bits?
I think it depends on the stage for sure. It very much so depends on the
Yeah,
stage.
that's fair.
Whatever stage he feels like he can be most comfortable on here. It's not
Upside
gonna be
would-
Paper Mario, that's for sure.
Yeah, upside looks like he's not
This might
sure
be
what he
safe.
wants to do.
I'm actually really interested to see it. It is
Yeah,
the
it's sticking
Pithra.
with the Pithra.
Stays Pithra. Alright. So
far, both games with Fitzroy, he's won.
Yep.
Though both of them have been pretty close, all things considered.
yeah, fairly close, yeah.
So yeah, this could go either way. It does feel like both those games could have gone either way.
Yeah.
If he'd missed that dash attack even, he could have been in a pretty bad spot because it does have a good bit of lag.
Yeah.
But both times he's managed to get it. See if he can get it again, or if offside's kind of figured it out a little bit more.
Let's see it.
Yeah, you can see he's kind of trying to back off and poke with that Zair, but Ermis is just running in, dashing in, hitting him with a dash attack or something like that that hits underneath,
Yeah.
low profiling the Zair as well.
I think he's also recognizing that Offside is getting pretty antsy and is going to swing with like grabs and stuff a little bit more.
Yeah.
So he's kind of playing a little more aggressive. Like that, he's like dash dancing around, trying to bait him to swing with an option. Instead of before when they were kind of just like footsiesing each other, right?
Yeah, good down air into up air, not quite enough to kill, but enough to do a lot of damage.
Nice
that was a
side B, the
dangerous-
berry. Nope, mashes out in time.
Wasn't at too high of a percent, so it wasn't too scary.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's a reverse up B,
gonna
that's
do it,
dead.
yeah. Oh no, he
no
can,
jump
he's gonna
though.
side B again.
No, he has to
Oh, he
jump.
does have
Okay,
a jump.
yeah.
Him having his jump makes it even more curious that he decided to side B there, because that's not a very safe option.
I feel like he kind of knew that he would go for the reverse up B on that, and that he wouldn't die for it, and
Yeah.
that's better than like trying to jump and getting Sarah or something, right?
Has lost a lot of his lead, and then also did lose the stock because of the damage he took there, so you do have to question it.
Nice up smash.
Yeah, he got it back pretty quick,
killed.
though.
That move kills earlier than Pichu up smash. It's so gross.
Peach's up smash is close to the big man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just I don't like I'm a Pichu up smash hater. I think that move sucks.
Fair.
Nice up B, nice extension. I thought he was gonna make Tomahawk there, and I guess Opsign thought it too because he dropped shield. Whip jumps back. Now he's center again. This is so dangerous. Doesn't cast a drift. But... Oh my god, they're just swinging at each other.
Yeah.
I feel like Opsine getting a little bit of confidence back after getting the last stock. And just more willing to play a little bit more aggressive. Just swing a little bit more, right? That frame trap was so good.
It's interesting because he's almost getting these conversions off these down tilts, and I think he's just a little bit not at the right percent to get them.
Yeah, I think it's true only right at the base, like right when you hit them super, super close.
And that, I mean, that's one of those things that Leo, when he was playing the character, was so good at. He gets those down tilts into up airs.
You would see no other Pyra ever get that many down tilt up airs.
Literally makes it look easy, but we can see right now it's not that easy. That up air, up tilt is going to be enough to take that stock though. That's a little bit easier.
Yep.
That's the thing about Pyra, right? You don't have to worry about so many of these confirms in those situations.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about converting.
You can just swing, and if they land wrong, it's just going to kill them.
That's the thing, right? Is that you get like nervous with certain characters that are like conversion heavy, like ZSS, for example. If you're going to get nervous with ZSS, you're going to have such a hard time killing because you're going to be dropping your confirms. Like you get a Zare, you're going to miss your bear or something like that. You're going to get nervous.
Yeah.
Whereas with Pythra, you can just go Pyra and swing, and then you know that if you hit them, you'll kill them. So you can just...
Ooh, does not get
no
the reverse
tag.
up B.
Ooh,
I think he was
scared.
expecting to get the reverse up B and wasn't expecting to get hit there.
Yeah, that would make sense. Just off on the timing a little bit. That's gonna be a punish. This could be it. Ooh, swings a little bit early.
Good grab. Keeps him in disadvantage.
Thought he's gonna flip kick.
Managed to get back, but yeah.
Nice bear.
There, and
well,
yeah, this is super winnable. Back to Lost Stock. I think all of the games except maybe the Palutena game went to Lost Stock. I'm not sure if that one did.
Yeah. I think they've all gone to last stock. Yeah, no, actually, the Palu kind of got blown up. But that's going to be it.
Yeah, good
Artemis
job,
takes it. Losers finals.
I believe that's an upset because I think Offside was seeded to be third.
Yeah.
Yeah, so good on Artemis there, playing above his seed. Managed to get to Losers finals.
Let's go, Artemis. Yeah, Losers finals for him, that's versus Big D.
Big D.
Yeah. I'm gonna hop off the commentary, but thanks for commentating with me. I appreciate it, bro.
Nice to commentate with you. Started the tournament on stream, ended the tournament on stream.
Yeah, actually, you're right about that one. But yeah, no, it's a pleasure commentating with you. It's a pleasure commentating for UBC as always. These events are incredible. Come out if you can. Yeah, I'll see you guys soon enough, hopefully.
See you next time.
Thank you. See ya.
Yeah, join me.
I will join because I do not want to make someone suffer through solo commentary. But I am very tired.
Welcome,
today.
Red X. That's great.
Yeah.
I will attempt to do most of the heavy lifting.
No, it's okay.
Chime in if
I'm,
you like.
I'm here to chill. I'm here to talk about the game.
That's fair. Artemis starting with Bithra once again.
He's been playing this a lot today.
He has been playing this a lot, and it's working out for him. He's seen some of his best results with this Bithra.
Honestly, it's kind of funny how good it is because I've never seen it before.
Yeah, early. He
Well,
hasn't
I
played
mean,
it in previous ones.
not that I can remember at least. There might have been like a tempo where he went it, but I mean I don't keep track of tempos very much. I'm too busy on Thursdays, so it's a bit unfortunate. But
Who gets the uppie?
nice.
And yeah, this is a matchup we've seen a lot between Big D and Fickle, but not one we've seen between these two. So it'll be interesting to see how that differs.
It's also funny to think that Zach beat Big D at what's it called? Heroes vs. Villains,
Backer.
Sephiroth and Icy's matchup, and then today he lost in that same matchup.
Yeah.
Because Dawson does his homework.
And that's the thing, right? Dawson's been a top player for so long, you don't really get to that spot without putting your work in, learning from your mistakes.
Yep.
Yeah, and I think we probably will still see that Sephiroth, especially in a 5-game set. I can imagine him coming out for at least one of the games. Oh, good forward smash.
I can agree with that. And it's honestly the Pythra hasn't been the worst, but it's also been like, from my perspective, it's very much. See, man, it's very much like a watered down Tickle version.
That's fair. I mean, he hasn't been playing this character for long.
Yeah.
Or
So like,
just
obviously you're
relatively.
going to be like matching someone that's really good at the character. But the problem with that is Dawson plays Tickle a lot.
Exactly.
So like,
He is familiar.
yeah, even if you're a different person, if you're playing similarly to someone else, then as Dawson or as Big D, you're like, I don't have to like think about. I can just think about what the normal character is doing a lot of the time because it's something I know very much.
And I mean, the thing about Bithra is honestly, there's not really that many different ways to play them.
True.
Like, they're a very consistently good character. They'll juggle, they'll both. They'll be fast and strong on shield. Ooh, is he dead
And
for
he's
that?
dead? Oh, wow.
Managed to make it back.
That's DLC privilege, I think.
Yeah. I mean, hey, normally people would not describe that recovery as DLC privilege.
Hey, man, I played Doc. I
enough.
would not have made that anywhere
Fair
close.
To be fair, I think that's Doc non-privilege rather than DLC privilege.
Fair enough.
Ooh,
Okay, this
doing
is
a
really
great
good
job
spot.
of keeping these two ICs apart right now.
Yep. If he does down smash, okay, goes
Oh,
for the forward air
that's still
instead.
pretty good.
Oh, what is
what
Banana
is
doing?
happening
Okay,
there?
Banana
That was-
teleported.
Guidance
That
Banana.
was such a good
great
dash
attack,
attack.
and suddenly he's up.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it was not up for long, but still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's even now.
Oh wow, just a raw forward smash that only hit
It
Nana.
kind of. Oh, are you dead? Oh.
That's gotta suck because you play so well
Oh.
for so much of that, and you
You
lose
were,
one
you were
interaction.
down. You were so ahead all of a sudden. You made it even, and then
it's just done.
yeah.
That's the X factor that so many of these top players bring.
Honestly, that's also like one of those scenarios that's like you almost never see Dawson kind of go out there because like honestly, Icy's edge guarding is kind of bad in my opinion. But then he knows that in this situation, in this specific time, in this specific shot, he can basically win off of that instantly, and he does.
It's the thing about Bithra. I feel like just Bithra existing empowers everyone else to go off stage against them, regardless how good your edge guarding is, because you know if you hit them once, you're going to do a lot of damage, and if you don't hit them, you're going to have a problem again.
Ooh, really good
Doing
counter.
great work with the Sephiroth right now. Already up to 63% left, 15 seconds in.
Yeah.
But that's the thing about Dawson, just needs one hit to get a good bit of percent on it.
Yeah, and he knows just how to get it a lot of the time. Like,
yeah. Ooh, the desync.
Yeah, basically the desync. I don't want to say fucked him, but it was to the point of like he tried to get in, and then he misspaced it a little bit, and then ate like what 60% off that.
Yeah.
But he kills.
Okay,
good. I thought he was gonna.
Yeah,
fuck it
I
up
thought he
somehow.
might have just missed out on recovering and panic option, but
Yeah.
he did not.
Okay, gets caught in the ice.
We have seen Artemis use this counter a lot. Typically, we don't see players at this level use counters very often, but that Sephiroth counter that has the hitbox, even if you don't hit it, makes that a little bit.
It's not even
less likely
just
to get a
that.
punish
It's
off of it.
because, or in my opinion, it's like the same idea of Steve Minecart. You feel they're gonna throw it out so often.
Yeah.
And that same idea can be put into Dawson using side Bs. So,
that's fair. So you're probably going to get some kind of result on it.
A lot of the time, there's some reward for it. And even if you don't, that means that he didn't side B onto stage.
Yeah.
Which means that he's probably on ledge. You pretty much have time to just go for a ledge trap still.
Tries to break the shield.
Goes for a jump read, I think. It doesn't get the back air again.
This Sephiroth is looking great right now.
Yep.
But again, like we saw, he can take one hit, take 80% and die.
Yep.
So he gone, let down his guard at all. Ooh, and this might be that hit. No, he managed to.
I really like the idea from Zach there, though.
Yeah.
Even if it didn't actually work, the Tomahawk F smash, as Dawson, you're probably not really prepared for that. And now you can kind of mix that up with down smash and to kind of explode.
Oh, that could be the stock.
Oh,
That's going to be the
really
stock.
good.
Great.
That was
great option selection there.
That was really smart.
Yeah. Managed to choose the perfect option in every situation there to get them in the right spot to get that up air.
You also have two choices there. Do you kill the Nana or do you try to kill the Sopo?
Yeah.
And as Big D, you might be thinking like, he has a really good shot at just killing Nana right now. I might be okay if I can just jump over it. And Artemis, knowing that, can say, all right, I'm just gonna catch you with this huge fucking sword swing and kill you. Which he does.
Yeah. He is.
Yep.
Almost now.
Oh,
wow.
and that's gonna take it.
That was so comfortable.
Yeah. That was really good.
Yeah, well done by Artemis.
That was really well played. Also, I just realized Zach is guaranteed third.
Yeah.
And he has a good chance of beating Dawson too.
You think so?
Okay, I should say good chance. He's done it before, and I think Sephiroth himself wins the matchup.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So like,
very solid.
Yeah, very very solid chance of getting farther.
Yeah.
Which is really good.
No, absolutely. I feel like he's been. I haven't seen him in recent weeks as much, but this week he's been doing very well.
I'll be honest. The only one I can. He was here last week. I feel he just got top 8 like 7th.
Oh, okay. Maybe off stream because I feel like I haven't seen very much, and it's been times for a lot of it.
Oh, also last week I was just fucking. I don't. It was really retro.
Last week
best
was
of
the
3
week,
stuff.
right? Yeah.
The week before that though, he got like 17th or 13th,
Oh, wow.
losing to a Terry player named Yikes.
Named Yikes.
Named Yikes. But that's also why he wasn't here for. That's why it's like. Yeah, he's obviously very good.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna downplay Zach's skill. It's just a matter of like sometimes those happen, and sometimes like it's just hard to think like, when was the last time I saw him on stream?
Yeah.
Is he gonna get third? Which I didn't think he was. I seeded him 6th.
I think we're seeing, except for the top 2 or 3 spots,
That was a really good down smash.
the top 8
yeah.
at these weeklies has gotten pretty volatile in the last couple of weeks. We've seen a lot of different players.
Yeah.
Last week, I think people mainly played for their seeds.
Jose didn't.
Except for Jose.
Jose very much didn't. But I will say that the best of 3 format didn't really help that.
That's fair. That
Which-
does throw things off a little bit.
Yeah. Like, it wasn't a bad move.
It happens. It
but
wasn't your
has
fault.
to, it
Like,
has to happen
it had to
sometimes.
happen.
And I feel bad about Spamcock because I think he was definitely like, I really don't want to. Ooh! He definitely didn't want to have that scenario, but I'm like, sorry, dude. I literally, like, we made it 15 minutes overtime.
Yeah.
But it happens.
It's listen. These are not the weeklies aren't a
Weeklies are a tool to practice.
Yeah, and
That
I
is
mean
what
also
I think.
they're not like a right. You know.
That's true.
They have to.
Whoa!
You have to do them to the best of your ability. If they can't be better, they can't be better. Like that's not anyone's fault. Or not better. If they can't be like more normally best of 5 stuff.
Yeah. I'm really good here.
I'm starting to think I'm just gonna have a different commentary name and an in-game name.
That's fair. You can keep your tag Ace. Like it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I mean that's my package. Also, right now my performance and performance are bad enough that I don't like dissociating slightly the tags.
Fair enough.
But yeah. Anyway, full stock advantage for Dawson here. Got a lot to work with.
Yeah. I remember the last time, like,
Oh, he did the thing!
He did the thing! He did the thing! He did the clip! Yeah, him throwing the old BC throwing new BC into Summit.
Yeah, you can see Artemis didn't really see that one coming.
Yeah. It catches you off guard.
Yeah, he doesn't do very often, which makes it a great mix-up.
Yeah.
He went from, I think, 15% to dead there, off of a couple of uppers
Yep.
and that uppy.
Upper.
Yeah.
The thing about that is you throw Nana.
Yeah.
And Nana, I'm pretty sure, is just a projectile at that point
Correct.
in time.
What if you can
Like,
reflect her?
that you can.
Probably not.
I'm
It would be
joking when I
funny
say
though. Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
joking
yeah.
when I say that, but it's technically like I just remember like the reason Dawson did that in the first place against Unin was because Samuel told him that, by the way, this beats Anvil.
Interesting. Oh, is he dead?
I know. He's,
Oh, okay.
Yeah. There's several other counter. Several other counters pretty far actually.
I didn't realize he was from.
Yeah. But yeah, like Samuel told him like this beats Anvil, by the way.
Really?
Yeah. So I'm a pretty based on
Does he beat
that.
Anvil?
Yeah, that's why. I'm pretty.
Consistently? I don't even know if he went for Anvil that time. Though.
I don't know if you went for Anvil, but if you Anvil there, you still get hit.
Oh, okay.
Is the main thing.
Interesting
So like,
choice to counter there.
so
I
like,
think an up air would have been
you're
better.
not throwing. You're throwing it to trade.
Right.
And at worst, you get hit by an anvil at like 40. Wham. But at best, you kill them.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay,
and-
but how funny would it be if you could reflect her?
that'd be really funny.
Just bounce her back.
Yeah, if I like cape Nana recovering, and then like all of a sudden she goes downwards, and then the belay sends Sopo downwards too, because they're connected. That'd be pretty funny actually.
Yeah.
Very good kill from Zach, I think. I'm gonna be
It
honest.
was good. I am wondering how ledge trumping works when it goes one IC, you grab ledge, and then the other IC.
If you ledge trump the Nana, like
Yeah.
so Nana's on ledge, you ledge
Oh
trump
my
that.
God.
Nana doesn't pop off ledge, but you get ledge trumped.
He's playing
Because
so well. Sorry,
he's
just
the-
real
yeah,
quick.
yeah,
He's playing so well in.
That was so good. He's dead.
He's dead. Sorry, go on.
Anyway, yeah, very good job from Zach. So say Nana is on ledge, Sopo hasn't grabbed on yet, and you ledge trump. Nana doesn't hop off, and you get ledge trumped unless you like insta do an option.
Right.
Because Nana doesn't actually count as a character or as a player, which is the same reason why if say they're separated, Sopo's on the right side and Nana's on the left side running towards Sopo, she will run through you.
Right.
Which means that, I mean, you can still hit her,
Yeah.
but it's one hard to hit her, and two,
She's
she's like
got
not
that weird
tech-
intangibility.
she's not technically a player in the game, if that makes sense.
Can you imagine if they'd made Pyramithra also an Ice Climber type character like they talked about designing? That was the original plan, yeah. Pyra and Rex.
And then it's like a down
then
B,
it's
like-
something like that versus. I don't think you switch back and forth. I think it's like Ice Climbers. But
I
then
would-
I think they figured out that it's a little bit too difficult with all of them on stage at once.
Yeah.
Especially if you have the Ice Climbers Pyra matchup.
The thing is, I never played Xenoblade 2, so I don't
Neither.
actually know what the concept would have been like.
Yeah,
so
no idea.
I'm just kind of imagining just like Rex running around down airing, and then all of a sudden Pyro just
That'd be cool, honestly.
It'd be pretty. It would be funny as shit.
Yeah. Oh, not enough. Doesn't manage to bring that one back.
Yep, and I mean,
He was up
well.
for a little bit of it.
Yeah.
He does play well, but
he did very well. But
Yeah.
that is the Big D versus the Ouch in grand finals.
the big difference.
I'll be
if
right
you will.
back. I'm gonna
Sure.
set this up.
Yeah, Big D versus Ouch. We've seen Ouch play Wario quite a bit today. I'm wondering if he's going to stick with that. You think he would? There's no reason to switch off of it considering he took winners finals against Dawson with it. But hey, you never know. Ouch has been showing his character range recently. Maybe he'll pull out someone new.
Wait, what am I doing?
Huh?
He played Lil Mac today. I'd like to see the Lil Mac.
Good.
For people in the chat, who would you like to see Ouch play most? I think I would like to see. I mean, I like Joker. I think Ouch Joker would be cool.
Wait, what?
Ouch Ganon, just a meme, would be fun. Ken. Yeah, we saw him use Ken and maybe a button check earlier, I think it was. That would be fun. The Ken versus the Bowser. All right, grand finals. Ouch and winners, Big D and losers. We've been here many times before, but not with these characters. So it was interesting because last time around we saw it go to game 5 with Ouch taking the first 2 games, Dawson taking the 2 games after that pretty comfortably, honestly. And then Ouch managed to win game 5. So we'll see who's kind of ahead in the adaptation so far. Clever by Dawson to dash out there. We've seen him get hit by that grab, by that throw a couple of times, but that time dashes out and dashes back in to get the hit on the end, like on the throw.
Yeah, I kind of missed up all of that because all I remember is that Ouch opened up with a side B as Wario, and then Dawson went and got hit by it.
Yeah.
That was kind of funny.
Yeah. Ouch has been starting with the side B, like he's been running off stage and side being into the stage and then falling onto the stage, which has been a very weird.
That's really
It's
funny.
not something I've seen. He didn't
He's
do it in
dead?
this game, but he
Oh.
did it in 2 or 3 games last time.
Oh wait, what? How did Nana?
That might have just been a 2-frame? I don't know.
But then how did you frame Nana, but not Sopo?
Oh, no idea.
I just don't know what happened.
Maybe there just wasn't much ledge invincibility, and by the time the Popo got there,
Actually, that makes more
the
sense.
invincibility was gone. But I don't know. That felt very.
That
quick.
makes sense, but also it
Not that
kind of
much
doesn't
sense.
make a lot of
No.
sense. Oh, he should be dead for that.
Oh,
you
wow,
don't.
good
Okay,
guy.
single up air too, not
Yeah.
double up air. Okay.
That's gonna do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's only so many times you can avoid the hammer.
Yeah. Hey, Wario is a bit of a fat guy.
I have heard that about him.
Yeah.
Not the
Okay.
body shape.
No, we're not body shaming.
No, it's just it's not bad. It's just an observation.
Yeah.
You know.
Uh,
He enjoys
I'm not
his
gonna
food.
say that.
Good call. I don't know what it was, but generally a good call.
Okay, I can
Ooh,
I
good
can
down air.
explain it in the concept of I'm stupid funny. So in the Discord, in the Smash Discord, there was a fucking, do you know what everybody votes is?
Everybody votes? No.
Basically, like you just a question,
Oh yeah. I've seen it.
a question's asked, and then like you just choose an emote to answer the question and see who votes on what.
Oh, okay.
That's an insane 2-frame.
I just want to talk about Ouch's smash attacks really quickly. I'm curious to hear about
Yeah.
it. But he's just
Oh, you should be
he's
curious
just
what they
tossing them out.
I mean, that was an F tilt. But
No, not
oh,
that.
no,
Earlier in
the
the
up
thing.
smash?
The up smash.
The up smash is really smart though because Nana runs through you,
Right.
so then your up smash is both sides, so you don't even have to time it that well.
But that time it was just he just ran in onto the up smash.
No, that was Nana.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Yeah, that's why you got the kill.
Gotcha.
On the Nana. I don't know. He might have also hit Sopo afterwards, but the main idea was to kill Nana. with
Right.
it.
Gotcha.
He might be dead here.
Oh,
I did not think that's how it
what?
was gonna end, but
Yeah.
he did die there.
All right, game 1.
All right. Anyways, back to the really shitty story. I think the one today was just some shit about like if you can push a guy, like there's the trolley problem, but you push a guy instead.
Oh yeah.
But you push
Yeah,
that
it's a
guy.
version of pushing someone.
Yeah.
I minor
But-
in philosophy, so
Yeah.
I'm like, this is my
Okay.
jam. Yeah.
But then the question was, you push a fat guy, and then as a joke, I said, what was it? Something along the lines of, I hate. Let me get myself. I'm not misquoting myself. Oh, keep in mind, I deleted it.
Probably a good call.
Okay,
I don't know what
put
it
it
is
up
yet.
there, and then I deleted it because I knew it would have been funnier if someone saw it and then saw it disappeared.
Yeah, that's fair.
Fat people deserve the death penalty. I am stupid funny. So,
Oh.
obviously I'm joking.
Yeah, I understand your joke. But that is gonna get clipped
I know, I don't care.
and used against you in
Yeah,
some
I
eventual political
know.
campaign.
I know, don't worry.
3 years from now, you'll be trying to go to Summit.
Yeah.
And someone will be like, no, he said this thing. We gotta let him go.
Yo, this sick dog is trying to get into Summit, and then they pull up a clip of me saying, what was it? Fat people deserve the death penalty.
Which is doing really well in this matchup.
See, fat people deserve the death penalty. Anyways, Ouch is doing well. Dawson is down a stock. It's very hard to. Whoa!
Maybe not that hard.
Never mind. I saw JJ look up. I was like, okay, sure. Be cool like that, Dawson.
He doesn't usually get hit by those because he's so familiar with this matchup, but once in a while, even if you're super familiar, you'll get got by the set.
Wow.
Ooh.
That was.
Oh my god, why would he even do that? Just the roll forward smash. I wonder if he was even trying to hit him or if he was just trying to hit the Nana.
I think he was trying to hit the Nana. And then he said, oh, I can kill here.
It's a big hand.
Yeah, it's a big fucking hand. Hey Kai, are you enjoying your VODs to review back?
Yeah, you want to join us?
Are you proud to learn the combo of
I need to know.
up air, up B into landing F smash?
Dude, he punished Jose's neutral getup with F smash, which is so fucking
It's
crazy.
so bizarre.
JJ
Everything that he's
wait,
doing.
how's this even?
Wait, what? Oh, wait, what?
I just walked over.
What happened?
Rewind the stream.
Oh, he,
Wait,
what is happening?
he lofted.
I think that's just gonna be the stock then. Oh, mixes the Nair.
I don't know. How did this turn even?
I run back.
What the hell?
Oh, now Dawson wants to get an F smash. You F smash me, I'm gonna F smash you.
Oh, those frames off.
Dawson's a good idea. I like that.
This is.
Whoa! That is the most insane parry I've ever seen.
I'm not gonna lie. As much as I
Oh,
love.
the Blake saved him.
Oh, what the?
He's fine.
What the fuck was that game?
Dude, how did Dawson win?
What just happened? I don't know what I just saw.
I'm not gonna lie.
Side into the fair spike? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That entire game had each stock be a clip of some kind of like I don't know what
That whole
happened.
game was just a what the fuck moment.
Yeah.
As much as I love the Ouch Wolf, I'm enjoying seeing Ouch rotate through these different characters. You can see these bizarre.
I am very happy to see this.
One, I'm
happy.
enjoying
And things.
it, but two, I'm also like, why the fuck is this kid so fucking good?
True. He's built different.
He comes here and then says, I feel like playing Wario.
Yeah.
And is
And he
beating
does it.
Dawson.
And the other thing is like, he plays all these
He
characters.
went FD!
I think it's really good because you can use bite. You can use bite really well on FT.
That
But
is
Dawson
true, he
loves
is
to save.
abusing bike.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's like,
he did
it's one
so
of
much
the
damage off that.
few things you can use in matchups.
I don't know.
But,
Did you see Bryn versus Ken Main #1 yesterday in the crew battle?
Yeah, but does Ken have a bike?
You know what? You're right. Oh, good tech.
I mean, probably.
you have to hard.
He
You
seems
have
like
to
the type of guy who has a
escape.
bike. He just
But does
doesn't
he have
use
a bike in game?
Because you have to make sure that you're going to get onto stage.
The other
I
thing
wasn't
about
sure because Bryn killed me with that. I wasn't sure if I was going out.
why does he keep doing forward smash?
Oh!
Why does it keep working? The thing about Ouch is he plays every character he plays so differently from everyone else who plays that character. Warriors don't toss out forward smash.
No one
It's
uses
bad-
F smash.
It's a
with
bad
Wario.
move.
Okay, he lost the stock first though.
It's not a bad move, but it's like a mediocre move.
I think it is like one of the worst F smash. Okay, it's obviously like a strong
Like,
move. It's F
it's
smash.
got a lot of range that you don't see coming, and it has a lot of damage,
Yeah.
but it's just
But,
it
like,
doesn't work.
As an
normally.
F smash, there's a lot of better options, and he's thrown out 5 in the past 30 seconds.
and he's hit all of them.
I
Well,
can count
well,
on my
okay, yeah.
hand how many F smashes I have thrown in bracket.
It's like he,
in the past, this is
All
a year and
my
a half
time of
almost.
playing.
Yeah.
This is one game.
it's like he's accidentally set his tilt stick to smash. It's like he set his tilt stick to smash stacks, and he's just trying to toss out F tilts, but just tossing out smash stacks instead.
Dude, this is like, you know, the bell curve of like bad player, mid-level player, low,
Yeah.
top player. It's like, oh,
He's
F
doing
smash abuse because I'm bad player, and then F smash is a really bad move because it does X, Y, Z wrong, and then F smash is a really funny move.
He's just elite smash spamming smash stacks, and it's working. I don't understand.
I don't understand.
All right, it's not working that well.
Okay.
The other thing is, it feels like he's winning every match, but he is behind it this one.
Yes.
Dude, how come we lost the last game?
I don't know how he lost the second stop.
Yeah.
For like 4 seconds.
Yeah, I know.
It was down stock and percent.
Yeah. Oh, wait, got
Ooh,
here. Okay,
interesting.
good
All right.
bike. Okay, good. I guess good bike.
Warriors so funny to watch.
How does he do that? He
Like,
just
just get a
bikes
grab?
off stage and then walks onto stage and grabs him.
Wario right now taking out his aggression for not being in the Mario trailer on these ices.
Yeah.
The fuck, you put dry bones in this shit, not
Yeah.
me.
Oh, she's dead.
that was the dumbest AI I've seen in a while.
Yeah, sometimes she goes a little brain dead. All right.
I think
I'm learning. I'm learning.
See, you got 17 today. He's probably gonna get first.
I know.
So you gotta start F smashing.
Yeah,
Yeah, literally,
You gotta
that's the
start F
lesson.
smashing.
Lesson for all the warriors in the chat: just F smash. It's like Ike
Yeah.
just nair,
Yeah.
just F smash.
Okay.
Ooh, managed to live. Good DI.
Speaking of Ike nairs, imagine not using Ike. Imagine playing Ike and not nairing once.
It's the reverse of this. Ouch would not nair. He would just forward smash constantly.
I thought Buddy was actually gonna beat out Cyclone for a second.
I actually would be curious to see the ouch Ike.
If he's high, because like the hitbox isn't really at the bottom.
I guess at the bottom, yeah. That should work, I think.
Alright, Dawson is getting some good value off of
I
this
think he might
Sobo
die
right
here.
now.
Off the
No.
ledge trap.
Okay.
Ooh.
Keep in mind, this is even.
No, he has a full. Oh, but he has the waft.
Oh, true.
Yeah, but
It's even in the weird way.
Ice climbers, it's really hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's even.
Now it's even.
Now it's even.
Honestly,
Now it's actually winning for Kai. Fuck you! I see Wario, I always think of you.
What is winning for Kai? Because Kai's straight for us.
At 130%, only really 143. He needs one hit of most things.
Yeah.
Ooh. If he can get.
Oh,
yeah,
he
that'll do
got
it.
here, yeah.
That'll do it. Alright, Dawson able to take game 2.
Yeah, good comeback from Dawson there.
We're not horrifically late.
He had whopped! It was even! It was actually winning for.
that is not the right mindset to have when you fight Wario.
We're not going horrifically overtime this time, so it's nice to actually see this potentially going
Yeah.
to the bracket reset.
Yeah. I am not scared of a bracket reset for the
Yeah.
first time in like
Yeah.
a month and a half at
11:40.
least. I know, it's very good. Oh yeah, it's the Zook Invitational!
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah! Oh, is that
No,
why
but
is that why he's playing
it's actually because Zach said that he would buy.
he'd be a good Wario.
No, he would buy.
He keeps doing that, and I don't- why is he doing that?
Oreo. He bought.
We have time.
As a Wario player, do you know why he's starting the game by jumping off stage and the side being at the stage? He gets the bike.
Look at how
he
much he's
needs
using the
bike.
bike.
It's so hard to do anything against ice climbers without bike.
Interesting.
It's 20 seconds, right?
What?
Before you can get the next bike. Like, once the bike breaks.
Wait, it's that long? No way.
6?
Yeah.
6 seconds.
No, in 20 seconds he would be dying
You know how
constantly.
long 20 seconds is?
That would
Yeah,
be
that's
fucking
why I thought
ages.
it. Because you have such a god awful, fucking amazing recovery with bike. I thought it would be 20 seconds because you have to recover with it.
No.
It gets sent into the blast zone. You can't use the game for the next recovery because you have 20 seconds on it.
It's only 6.
That's fucked up.
6 is a long time.
6 is a long time.
Yeah, 6.
20
Because
is
if you
a
get hit
fuck
off,
ton of
like we've seen absolute stocks because he's
Yeah,
lost
but
the
you
bike
play
off
Wario.
stage.
You already have a ticking time bomb after a minute, after 2 minutes.
Yeah, forward smash.
Oh. We're up smashing too. Next is the down smash.
You know
Yeah,
what?
the forward smash down
Down
low.
smash is coming, guys.
See, I was doing
Yeah,
Oh.
we haven't seen Wario. We haven't seen the Wario down smash so much yet. That's
Wario
gotta be the
That
next.
is the only
A
smash that he
Wario
hasn't
player
done
would
yet.
not have just pivot, or not pivot, would a tomahawk grab there. No Wario player would ever do that.
Yeah.
It's
That's why he's. That's why
because he's not-
That's because he's not.
just
Because he's not a Wario.
He's literally a wolf in Wario clothing.
Honestly, he's kind of playing Wario like Wolf.
Yeah,
To
which
an
is
extent.
ridiculous.
And it just works.
I don't know if it's true that he's playing it because this is Zook Invitational, but that's what we would all like to
It's
believe.
No, I
because,
thought it was
because
exactly, yeah.
Artemis said if Ouch took a game with Wario against Dawson, we'd buy him forward.
Oh.
Wow, that
And
is
now he's
nice.
taking the tournament with
yeah,
Wario.
he's
Artemis owes
he's
him
just
like
gonna
8
win
foes.
the tournament.
This is like, yeah, that's about like what? He won winners finals.
He won 3 games.
He won
winners
one
finals.
game, so it's about 4 foes
then,
at
yeah.
Fuzz at least.
Fuzz.
Fuzz.
Oh.
Foe.
Fuzz on your
Calling
foe.
a foe is a serious faux pas.
Then it was the jukes.
I actually have no idea what that means.
Right.
Faux pas is
What's a
like,
faux pas?
It's like a
taboo.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
like a social error.
Yeah, social, like, socially wrong.
Every other Wario wouldn't have backed it there. It's just a fuck!
Right.
It's just an ouch thing.
Yeah!
Give me the ouch Gluto Wario dittos.
Ouch wins that.
It looked like 2 completely different characters.
You know how you can like, you know how they say like you turn off the nameplates and then like, figure out who is playing?
Yeah.
I think you can do that with literally any character with Ouch. 'Cause
Yeah,
he just,
I agree.
Like, oh, is he playing very weirdly? Oh, it's Ouch.
Ooh, good up. Good patience there to wait out the hitbox on the throw.
Why does Dawson miss that?
Dawson's scared.
I'm not
Like-
trying to be mad. I'm just like, I get hit there every single time.
Oh, my
By the way, that's why I say
God.
it's winning for Ouch until you lose, until you get like 30% of you.
Yeah.
Because when you're at 0, then you're fucking scared.
On FD.
Getting this.
But then when you're at like 20, when you're at like 30 pass, then it's like, okay, whatever.
When you're at 15
Thank you.
to 25, that's like the prime percent.
Okay, yeah. But like once you're past 30 to 40-ish,
zero.
then you're just like, all right, if I get hit by the nair, it doesn't matter. It doesn't combo into walk. It's just even. Like, but like, when you're at 0-ish, you're like, this is kind of his scenario to win. That's, I don't know if it's the good way to think about it, but then I start playing like a bitch because of it, and then it might be good.
What do you think Jay's ban? Jay's banning?
No bans.
I honestly think he's not banning anything.
He looks at him and
going
says
to
no
FD.
bans.
Yeah.
They keep going to FD, and I feel like
What's Ice's best stage?
FD.
FD, theoretically.
Theoretically.
At least that's Dawson likes FD, I think. At least you told me Dawson likes FD.
I could see him.
Yeah.
And that, based on how Rim fucked up.
That was so smart. He does ice. He does blizzard into roll read pivot grab with Nana. Oh, it's so both. So Nana's doing the blizzard to cover every other option, including jump off ledge, and then you get the pivot grab to get the roll read.
Galaxy Brave.
So fucking smart.
Alright, so here's the thing. The win con for Dawson is honestly just be really, really far ahead. Because if it's even close by the time it comes to lost stock with Block, like that's so scary.
Also, this is 5 fuzz.
Yeah, basically this is even. But now,
Oh, no jump.
I
See,
don't
Kai, you should do
understand it.
Yeah, that's smash.
I
know you got 17
I'm
today.
amazed. Yeah, I know.
I genuinely don't understand it.
I'm amazed at how well Outshin like put more of his hitboxes through active hitboxes. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know how he does it.
The thing that I'm seeing is like because Dawson is trying to like he's recovering high a lot. So JJ
Yeah.
says, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna fist you." And if you go to ledge, I can still ledge trap you, not as well.
Fist you.
He's fisting. What else do you call that, huh?
Punching.
No.
No,
No, I refuse.
Oh,
Especially we're talking about children.
oh God.
Oh, by
let's-
the way, I did look it up afterwards. They are actually 6.
seriously?
They are 6, that's what I'm saying.
I thought they were
Let's
like,
not get on the Ice Glamours conversation again.
I thought they
Twitter's
were
had
like
enough of
8.
it.
That was your fault, though.
That was not my fault. That was Timeless
That was
fault.
Timeless fault.
Yeah, we don't ask the
I was
fuck
barely
up.
visible.
We're just asking about
You're
like.
very strong children.
That is very smart.
Yeah, these children will mess you up. But I mean, right now they are doing pretty well.
Okay, no jumps.
I think this only gets really scary. Like,
Holy shit, that takes balls of steel. He just ran underneath him, expecting him to jump, and still dash attacked. And he hit him.
full waft. Wow, it's wild watching a Wario who's only getting full waft at this point in the game. In terms of like normally
Wait,
we
why
see
is he
it-
only getting at this point into the game? It's
Sorry,
4:45.
no. In terms of like
he's dead.
normally the game state isn't this far
Alright, David.
towards the end of the game when he gets his waft. It's usually like second stop for both characters. But
I was
playing so aggressively.
Okay.
like no waiting. Oh,
Starting time.
I think the bike actually saved
Okay.
Dawson a bit there. Well, not saved, but like.
Oh, he gets
No, he's fine. He's fine.
Oh,
he
he
didn't have
okay.
jump.
He could have
Okay,
made
that-
Oh,
it.
he didn't have jump.
but
No, he jumped, but
he didn't have
could
bike. He
made
didn't
it.
have bike.
No, he didn't have
Um,
bike, but he could absolutely have up
He's dead.
You know that. Oh my god.
Could he have beat?
Yeah, he could have made it for sure.
Really?
Oh wait, this is really bad.
Nice. Okay.
Nair
Really
sucks.
bad for
Nair
JJ.
Sucks. Nair sucks. It pushed him. It pushed the climber.
See, that's what you think, and then
Nair
everything
is
stops.
bad. Nair is bad. That move is bad.
Forward smash is bad. Nothing makes sense.
Forward smash is good. That's what we've learned.
Yeah. But watching Ouch play these characters is so funny because he just actively is redefining the meta on
I know.
stream.
It's just like. I don't know how he does it. Oh, he's
I stick with the Wario.
Oreo.
No wolf reset.
But honestly, I'm okay with it. With 10-20,
Yeah,
Free.
they have time.
easy money. I have time to not even start cleaning up yet.
Yeah. Don't have to worry about scrambling.
Yep.
Very nice. I mean, you wouldn't believe it based on how Ouch plays, though. He looks like he wants to be out of here. Do you know if you practice this much outside of these? Anyone know?
Elite Smash.
I played
Elite
on
Smash.
Elite. I played against Elite.
Yeah, he
Okay.
plays random characters on Elite Smash.
He
I've
played
got.
Cloud against me.
I got his.
He's been playing Cloud a
his
little bit.
Little Mac once, like a while ago.
Everyone has Cloud.
I think when he takes a tournament, if he takes a tournament with Little Mac here, we just shut it down. It's over.
I will personally give him.
We just give him first place and play for
$100
second.
if he wins.
How many games would he have to win? Would he have to go solo Little Mac for the whole?
Solo, yeah.
I think he could do it.
No other
Honestly.
character.
I will genuinely add $100 to the club.
Tell him that and he'll do it next week.
I think he lost. I think he beat Bryn with Little Mac today, by the way.
Mac, yeah.
With Little Mac?
Yeah.
No way.
He definitely played Lil Mac today. Like,
Yeah.
he definitely had a set.
It was
where
on
he
the
wanted
side
them.
stream. I'm almost certain
Yeah.
it was Little
Why
Mac
do you
the entire
play
set.
Little Mac against Ring but plays? I don't know. I'm not questioning.
I mean, I think he's just messing
Don't
around.
question that
honestly.
OG.
This
That move
uppy
sucks.
does suck.
See, everything sucks. Everything is bad with Wario.
That,
Okay. Alright, it's even.
that was fucking clean as shit.
Yeah. Clean as shit.
Holy fuck.
Not a very clean thing. Yeah, that was clean as a dirty fucking dumpster in a sewer.
Hey man, I don't know what shit's you've been taking.
Did you see? Did anyone see that? He did downhill down.
Yeah, I know. What is happening?
Oh, I love this, but it's gotta be rough as... See, I have the privilege of liking this because I'm nowhere...
Wait, what? What percent was he at?
I missed it.
70!
That forward smash again?
It was F smash again! And he, okay, Dawson like Twister into him.
Yeah.
The F smash like low profile or something and just fucking punched him, killed him.
So now it's a punch, it's not a fist.
Sorry, fisted. My mistake.
Alright, we got locked. Let's fart on some children.
Wait, I
he
didn't
does not
even
punish
realize JJ was down
Yeah.
until he like got that F smash.
Yeah, he was down.
He was down a whole stock basically most of this game.
Down with the sickness.
Down with the seconds.
Down with the shit.
What the fuck?
Did anyone else see that?
Yeah. It looked like the whole
It
screen
lagged,
glitched.
correct.
Yeah.
I
That was
think
weird.
It lagged.
Was that
lagged,
the
yeah.
stream lagging or was it the game
Like,
glitching?
It's definitely the stream.
No, ICs do some weird things to this game.
It could have. Okay, they didn't seem to like get reacted to anything.
Yeah, there's no way you would have reacted.
So I think it was OBS itself.
Yeah.
Like OBS just had to like shit itself for a
Wario.
second.
Ice climber.
He's going through every
Ice.
skin too.
Climbers.
Fun
Every
fact,
time he
if you
wins, he has to
change
change his skin.
If you change the switch to a different language, it says ice climber instead of ice climber.
Really? Which language? Any other?
Japanese.
Oh, okay.
And they say win, not wins. So it'll be like ice climber win.
It's like a boxing match.
Yeah. Also, Mega Man is called Rockman.
That makes
Oh,
sense. That's
Rocky
his
Your
name
Man.
in the original. Like that's his original name in the game.
Okay, did not know that.
Oh yeah, that's the original.
It's Rock
yeah,
and then
Japanese name.
yeah.
Incineroar is Galgayan,
I hated Cinnamon.
and Greninja is Get Goga.
Actually, it's Get Koga.
Yeah, it's Gekkoga.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
It's just a name.
You're the Japanese
It doesn't mean
one.
anything in Japanese.
Oh, okay.
It's just a name.
Doesn't translate directly.
Like,
I
it's
just
not-
called you the Japanese one. You're the one that knows
Do-
Japanese one. I meant.
Do the Japanese like Pokemon names are they not all like puns?
They're all different puns.
Yeah, because all the English names are like puns, right?
What?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
He did that to me last
Like,
week, and I did not
Charmander,
expect
or their
that.
portmanteaus are puns,
I
like
did not know that was
Charmander,
a thing.
like fire, salamander kind of thing, right?
Oh, you know, okay, that's not a pun. It's like a mix of.
So a portmanteau, yeah, but like, is that the same for Japanese stuff?
I don't know what would it be for Japanese, because frog in Japanese is Kairu, so that has nothing to do with Get Koga.
Interesting.
Dude, the meta is
But Koga
being-
is ninja, right?
The Wario
or
meta
like
is
has something to do
being
with ninjas.
redefined right in front of our
Well,
eyes.
nature
Dude,
is.
I wanna.
Japan.
Actually, hang on, I want to.
Interesting. Learning Japanese.
We have 24 viewers. How many people do you think are from the Wario Discord just checking this out?
They wouldn't know.
I thought you said you posted it.
No, I said I would post the VODs after.
You should have. Beat the artist.
Yeah, we should. Come on, get us that clout.
What?
Clout.
Oh, clout. I heard clut, and I'm like, what the fuck is
Get that clout.
Oh, he just gimped Nana so hard.
Oh no.
Yeah, I was just looking increasingly comfortable as this goes on. Oh, yeah, he actually forward tilted. He knows how to forward tilt. He doesn't just know how to forward smash.
Shocker.
Up a stock,
Wow.
which means he's basically up 2 stocks. Or not up a stock, but like has a stock to play with and then the lost stock. Never mind.
He died again. He died for
Yeah,
that.
he died for
It's so rare to see these characters on lost stock without Wario having walk.
And
Oh,
there
he
it
gets
is.
lost now.
Gets it now, but like it's so bizarre. Because they're so used to Waff coming online somewhere in Wario's second stock, sometimes even earlier.
I was just knows
He
how
just-
to.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Oh, Mana Drift.
I see score present. Ooh, did not go for this thing. Yeah, understandable because if he missed it, that Waff would have killed him.
I don't understand because fish is really hard, but also like he's doing other stuff at the same time.
Oh, he misses the waft.
He tried
Okay.
To
to
be
walk
fair,
down.
how many stocks has he actually gotten with WAP? Like 3.
He's done a
fair
couple.
chunk.
He got some in previous sets. But he has got to toss it out.
Like, you
What-
force them to
Yeah.
around it.
What
He's
my
definitely still tossing
point
out.
being is, I don't think JJ gives a shit.
Oh, in terms of like he doesn't need it to get.
Yeah, he
the
doesn't
shot.
need it.
Yeah,
I don't think he gives a
Definitely
shit at
doesn't
all.
need it, Definitely does not.
No,
need it.
no, but I feel like when you're at 135%, okay, never mind. This is just game.
Why do you forward through?
I thought he was in the bathroom as well.
Yeah, I know.
All right, he actually knows.
He like let them get the. Oh my god. It was all part of his master plan. Oh my god.
But do you get Sopoed here?
He's in the back.
I thought he would. I thought he wanted to go to the other side.
Yeah.
Honestly, if he went to the other side, he might have had a better time. Than
Yeah,
the
because it
left
takes a while for
Oh,
the
he made
ice
that
to get there.
side. Imagine he went for the trip kill.
Is that a quarter? Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
all right.
that is
He
so
thought- no,
funny. He
thought
went
had
for
half
that.
off.
I know it's
Bro, I love watching him
It's
play.
55 seconds. Ouch.
I love watching him play.
that was so funny.
What was it, like a fifth
It's
wall?
so funny. Yeah. How
I
much
can't believe
percent
he
does that
went
even
for
do?
that.
They did like 15 or something.
It doesn't do a lot. I don't
I
know.
cannot believe he went for that. That is.
JJ has hit more of those wafts than I have in bracket now.
He is so amused at this whole situation.
They were really calling big deep.
Oh, JJ, no!
Why do you care about money?
Oh, fuck the money!
Oh, you have to do the thing? Alright, well, it's the wolf. Fair enough. I still think he honestly could have pulled it out with the
He
Mario.
could have won. I mean, he already
Yeah,
took
it's really
4
hard,
games.
but like he was doing insane.
Yeah. Wolf. What's wolf in
I mean,
Japanese?
I was really happy to get as however many games those were. I was really happy to get in and see those. So I was sick.
Yeah, I feel like you've got some. Oh my god. A 34 on the other ices. Oh, good god. Oh god. Yeah, alright. We haven't seen the Ouch Wolf at all today, I think. So, this
Yeah,
is.
it's the only Wario so far. Well,
yeah.
actually, and Little Mac.
Little Mac and Cloud briefly in one of the very early sets.
Alright, I'm gonna take this seat if it's available.
But
Oh,
it
yeah.
is, like, I mean, Ouch's Wolf is just a clinic.
Yeah.
It's so incredible, and I feel like we forget when he's not playing it just how dominant this character
Pain
is.
Doctor is in.
And yeah, pretty quickly.
He
Getting down
hasn't
this
even
year.
changed anything. He's just playing the same.
He's just playing the same, yeah.
With Wario.
Same.
Tossing
Except,
out less-
except you actually can't do that.
Tossing
with
out
Wario.
fewer forward smashes, actually, I think.
True, you'd expect Wolf to do more forward smashes
Yeah.
than Wario.
Not
Yeah, I can't believe how often forward smash.
ridiculous. Honestly, crazy.
Kai is definitely gonna be forward smashing next time he plays on stream.
Oh, that's double thing.
The ouchie?
Okay, goes for it. Honestly, if he was Wario and he was further back, that forward smash would have hit. Oh my god, not very much
Surprised
shield
I
left
got
there.
shield code.
Yeah, same.
An absolute skittle. Yeah, just Ouch doing Ouch things at the moment. Like, it's relatively even, but he just needs one strong hit of something and he will kind of body. So far, though, Dawson playing well around those options, hitting him back and forth, kind of pinballing him.
Trading.
And it's actually pretty
he's-
even now.
he's fine.
Ooh. Okay.
That is so
So
hard
actually
to
have the
two-frame.
two-frame, but no
It's
difference.
really, really hard to two-frame the up B.
Just them standing in front of each other and shield. Doesn't get the up smash and gets punished for it.
Oh, that's
Okay,
unlucky.
yeah,
Dawson just got
Give him
it
the
back.
scoop.
That's a sock. Up smash enough to take it. We haven't seen an up tilt yet. Up tilt tilt.
Yeah, ouch
I don't
does a
know
lot
if
of
I've
up
actually
tilts.
seen him toss out an up tilt yet.
I remember now that he did a funny up tilt that I realized that was like a wolf up tilt as Wario. 'Cause
Last
he-
stock?
Yeah, his last stock, Dawson has that like 150, and then he did
I saw
a
that
up,
too, yeah.
up air on shield, and then he up tilted.
Yeah.
But it does nothing as Wario.
Yeah.
It like doesn't send anywhere, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I
Complicated.
mean, you're putting ice climbers above you,
Yeah.
which is like pretty good, but like you should just do something else instead of up tilt.
I mean, hey, we kind of thought that when the wolf would come out, it would kind of be curtains. But Dawson's still looking pretty good right now.
Yep, next hit will kill probably.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, that's gonna be true for both.
Yep,
Wow.
next hit
Oh,
kill.
you're so right.
I'm just
Alright,
a
and
commentator.
Dawson
am
still
I
managed to
right?
take game 3 despite the character switch. And now you have to wonder what's gonna happen here. Maybe he'll go back to the Wario. Maybe he'll pull out the Cloud. He managed to win with Cloud last
He's
week.
gonna stay Wolf.
And he's gonna say Wolf, but you never know.
You do never know.
You
It is
never know with
ouch.
Ouch. especially this ouch. He did mention earlier to Dawson that he didn't think the Wolf was playing super well.
Okay.
Which might be part of the reason that we've seen so many different characters.
I thought he went Wario because it's Zookalooza Invitational.
I think it's a little column A, a little column B.
Yeah.
But yeah. So I don't know, but this is Big D's tournament to win if he manages to take this game.
Yep. Sing, Town of City.
Yeah, rare that we see this actually, like a full reset and win from losers. I mean, it's usually just because Ouch just wins regardless of where he is. I guess when he's in losers, he's won with the reset a couple of times.
Yeah, I mean, he's done that.
But it's not often.
Sometimes Big D will beat him in winners, and then he'll come back and get a reset and win.
Yeah. Pretty strong start in this one.
It's
yeah,
not even
at 100%.
time. There we go.
Managed to finally take some damage. Oh, but
that's the ouch.
The ouch. The shoot on.
Well, the shoot on is doing it twice.
Yeah, true. I don't know, whole stock up, looking better than the last game. Though also, to be fair, he had a pretty solid lead in the first game, the first set of last game, and then lost it over the course of the game.
That's true. Dawson was really fast at adapting.
Jab block. And
oh my
managed to
god.
take the stock off the forward smash.
He died at like 80 for
Yeah.
not taking. I guess it's pretty normal actually.
It'll happen.
A lot of characters can do that. It just looks so much faster with ice counters.
It does. And it looks brutal because of the, like, you're getting 3 hits in.
Yeah.
And the double forward smash.
Exactly.
Kind of rough to watch. But yeah, still got a good bit of percent lead.
That's it.
The Ices are in a bad
for Nana
spot.
it is, 'cause she
managed
got DI.
to save the
Well, it was it. It was it actually. No lies were said.
Yeah, you can see Big D didn't look like he wanted that to go that way.
No.
But yeah, looking pretty good for Ouch right now. Gets the trip. Ooh, lands on stage. You probably didn't want that.
Wow, what a tech.
It might be because he's been playing so many different characters that he's kind of off with the Wolf at the moment. Welcome back. Big D took game 3. Ouch winning this one pretty solid. Wolf. Nice climber. Holds it for a while, but
it's really, really hard to.
It's really hard to time it. Yeah. Yeah, it's punished for it. He's been landing on stage with that side B a lot.
Nana is a very high percent right now, I think.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, no, that's not how you
like
want to see that go. Game 5. True finals. Not often that we see this, I think.
Alright, pull out the Wario. One last time.
I think we'll see the Wolf.
I don't think he's gonna counter pick himself.
Pull out the little Mac.
Yeah.
Go after here. Kazuya. Random?
Wait, what? Random?
My king.
The gentleman to random. Let's go.
Alright, we'll fight you.
My man really just picked random.
Well, to be fair, I think they played like every stage in the rule set,
Yeah.
and it doesn't matter that much.
He's also using a different gag than normal. Like, I've never seen him not use the
What do you guys
ouch.
got? I guess,
Yeah, what is that? What does that take?
I got Ouch.
I don't know. Joala?
Joala?
I have no idea.
But yeah, it's weird. I wonder if that's like it's a reference to something.
I'm gonna look up Joala on Google.
Yeah, is that a reference to something? Maybe a
You know what?
gag chip?
Nah, no. Joala sounds like a name of someone.
It's like koala, but with a J.
Alright, strong start for Big D so far.
Yeah, takes
It's just
100%
someone's
uncontested so far. Ooh, managed to get the hit finally.
Oh, super
Ooh,
close
that
up
forward
smash,
smash would have
they're
done
bailing out.
big damage and probably killed, but just managed to avoid it.
Great fair. Really good spacing in this maze.
Ooh, barely missed that forward air.
Oh,
Going back to dodging out the forward smash
You're not
at
Wario,
ledge.
you can't do that.
Yeah. Never thought I'd say that. But yeah, Dawson playing pretty patient right now. Staying in shield, debating and punishing, but not actually managing to get punished. Ooh.
Oh, that was a good surprise option. Yeah, Nana's dead here.
Oh, yep, that
Wow.
The
Nana
poor,
is so good.
That
poor
DI is so
Nana
cool.
just trying to get back to her
That
sibling.
AI is so funny.
Yeah. No sense of self-preservation, yeah. Simply gotta get back.
Objective, return to
Oh, dead.
Popo.
Go
He
to
did.
Popo.
I just realized he got the Star Fox.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
the power
true.
up. That's looking pretty good so far, but by no means miles ahead. Especially if Big D can get the stock right now.
Well, I had a roll rate, but not the right direction.
Oh,
Where's
just
the
punch her in the face.
Yeah, it's not a fist.
Oh, that's-
It's fine.
Oh, wow. Doesn't punish the
Oh my god, Nair just being that.
sister twister.
Probably dead here.
What?
Wow.
I feel like Dawson's had some
That fell too
bad
fast.
luck
I think I heard Dawson kind
in
of
this.
exclaim.
Yeah. Had some pretty bad luck in this grands, honestly, with some of the stocks that he lost.
That's just
That was a good house.
Thanks. My tag is Howl after all.
Ah, that does make sense.
Yes.
Just do the French
Yeah, this is a
dimension
pretty
where
bad
they all
spot,
start howling.
Yeah, everyone get your Wario mustaches on.
Alright, we got a rabid wolf attacking some children.
Up in the mountains.
Yeah, and with that
Yeah.
cloak, this is Red Riding Hood for real.
Yeah, it actually is.
Red Riding Hood and her
The big bad wolf.
unknown brother.
Oh, you're dead now.
Yeah, you gotta think it's
Alright,
just
this is probably to be over.
it's kind of just goes with the
And
motion.
he gets kicked in the face.
Oh my god, that
GG.
combo.
Yay! Ouch!
Well done, well done. Well played.
GG.
Can I play my conjure game so I can flip him?
Wait, do you have time to play friendly still?
I'm taking down any setup that doesn't have anyone on it, and also I'm going to be slowly doing all
What?
Chris, how do I do this? Oh wait, never mind.
But
Oh.
feel free to.
Goodbye to stream. That's the tournament.
Great time. Okay.
What about that setup over there?
Did you end it
look at
already?
the stream setup. Can you play it?
No, it's the other stream.
I don't know if we're still online. Are we still online?
Wait, can we play on the stream setup?
What time is it?
10.
It is 10:37.
You can play for like 15. You can play for like 2 or 3 games.
Okay.
Is it still? Are we still streaming?
Yeah.
Are you turn?
Who wants to play against me?
You can leave it on. I'll turn it off when I start taking it.
All right, I guess we're still streaming for now. If y'all want to stick around and watch friendlies on stream.
You want to play with me?
Sure.
Okay.
Never. Yeah.
See ya. Thank you for coming. Booted? No idea. Last game, by the way. Sorry, that was the last game. You're off.